It's lingering, isn't it? It's a lingerer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stinker.
It is a little bit. Yeah. I do wish I hadn't done it now.
Mm.
Um. All right. Anyway, I'm live now. Anyway. Hi guys, and welcome to a live stream. I thought I would nip on the internet so that I could. Okay. Okay. I get it. Beck is just here. I don't know. Yeah. Beck is just here, and yeah. It's not the best smell. I kind of did a fart and it really smells bad. Like you know when sometimes you do one and then you think, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have done that one. You know, like because
Yeah.
then you're like you're kind of sitting in it as it were.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So begs. Well, you don't have to be here to smell it.
No,
I mean, are you
I
gonna say
know.
hi? Are you gonna come in and say hi? Just like sneak your head in.
No, because I've done no makeup.
Oh, so what?
Hi.
Just do it. You're not like just say hi, just for a second, Screenshot. There you go.
Hi.
There you go. There you go. So, yeah, I've got. Yeah, so I kind of just have to get through that. I mean, you don't have to stay here and
No, I'm gonna
smell
go.
it.
I kind of got stuck.
I think
out
you
of
like
it.
the smell.
Oh yeah, it's my
I think you like
favourite
the
smell in
Um,
the world.
So,
Absolutely.
so thank you, everyone that's popped in. We've got 20 people in so far. So we've got Jay Dennis, Damien, MM Antiques. We've got two Aussie thrifters, Brad, Paul Slade. We flipping good stuff. Jay Dennis. I'm not being told off. Hey Mandy, happy Easter to everyone in the chat. How many parcels? Well, it was 28. It was 28, but it's now 29, and that's just on the RC store. And then there's a couple to do on the general store, and then Amazon. I've got a couple to do on Amazon as well. I just want to get them done so they don't build up, because I just don't. I don't like it build. The thought of selling stuff is all great, but I hate doing the shipping. Like it's so much stuff to ship now, and it was stressing me out. So I thought the only way I'm going to get through it really is by doing a live stream. Yeah. By live streaming it, because it's so interesting. I thought, why not?
Anyway, I'm gonna let you get on with your post.
Emma Mantic says,
everyone.
"Blame the dog." Bye, hun. You can shut the door. Yeah. You can't blame the dog for that. Shazad says, "I wish I had the Twitch audio." No such thing as a bad fart. Everyone loves the smell of their own brand, says Paul. That's a good point, Paul. Hey Nick K. Hi Gimbal. Jazz has popped in as well. Hi Jazz. Hi Janice. Happy Easter. Hi Karen. Nice to see you too. I hope everyone is having a good Easter. We've been caught short. We don't have any chocolate in the house. Which is a bit of a wow. We messed up, no chocolate, but it doesn't seem right to go out hunting for chocolate and whatnot, so we're gonna live without it. Beck might bake some shortbread though. That will be pretty cool. A bit of shortbread is always nice. So we're gonna do that, but other than that, we're just at home chilling, getting on with things. Really, it doesn't feel very much like an Easter Sunday or anything. Beck's home tomorrow as well, which is nice because it's Bank Holiday Monday. She worked on Good Friday though, so yeah, it's cool that we're having a little weekend, and it's been pretty nice. We need to be 84 for last Saturday afternoon to Monday morning. Just trying to list a World War One gun part. Wow, Jay Dennis, that's a lot of. For me, 29 parcels is a lot. 29 parcels, 2,962 parcels, pick and pack another 247 new parcels, says Shazad. Wow. Hey Andrea, happy Easter to you as well. For me it's a lot of parcels, okay? Like it's just a lot of parcels. It's 28 waiting to go out. For me it's enough, is it 28 or it's 29 now? Like I said, it's 29. The totaling a value of a value of, was it nearly £400, literally a few pennies under 400 quid. So for the RC store, that's pretty good, and I just wanted to get it done, and I thought, why not just do it live? So I'm gonna start picking orders and doing that now, and just getting it out of the way. I don't like doing shipping. I really don't. Doing shipping is just like, of all the things to have to do, like, do you know what I mean? Like, just the thought of it, I just don't like it. Just shipping orders, man, just not fun. And the thing is, it's just going to build up and build up. You can just tell it's a good thing, but it's also not a good thing. It's just Lou baked her own hot cross bun, says we flipping good stuff. Yeah, I think this is the cool thing about, well, when I say cool thing, I suppose the positive of lockdown is it makes you a bit more, it kind of brings out a bit of ingenuity, and like people busy themselves in different ways. I think baking is definitely something that is a good thing. If you've got people in the house that like to bake, like I can benefit from that. So the girls like to bake, Beck likes to bake here and there, so I'm pretty lucky in that respect. Textman660 says, hi all, first timer looking to get into this business, so just researching and learning. Well, Textman, unfortunately you're in the wrong channel for that. Yeah, I'm just being honest with you. This is probably not the channel you want to learn your habits from. I'm not good at this. I've been doing it for years and I'm not good at it. I don't work as hard as I should. I don't do the things that I should do. Definitely check out, there's some really good channels out there. Check out Nick and Andrew Hills, George Ross. The two that spring to my mind instantly. If you're from the States, check out Lonnie and Garage Flips and John Cincinnati Picker, Craigslist Hunter, Rally Roots. Those are really good channels to follow. This channel, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go and pick some orders out now. So, like, firstly, I need to just pick some boxes and see what's sold from which one. So there's 29 orders. So like I said, there's 29 orders that need to go out. Let me just quickly sort my screen situation out as well. I like popping out the chat, and I'll do that here. And I'll put that there, and we'll go to live chat. I totally forgot it was Easter, says Haggis Lover. Did you not buy any eggs so you could buy them cheaper and get a bargain tomorrow? I didn't get any eggs at all. I was going to listen to Andrea Bocelli, but you'll do, says Shop Windows. Wow, thank you, Shop Windows. I'll take that as a compliment, because, you know, Mr. Bocelli is quite good at what he does. You should get Beck to do it. Tell her that you are a professional streamer now. Can't be doing this reseller stuff. I know, Shazad. For those of you that don't know, I am now a professional streamer on Twitch. That's what I am now doing. I had like 15 people watching yesterday. I've hit the big time. I'm done with all this selling stuff on eBay. I'm all about streaming games on Twitch. Make sure you follow my Twitch stream. The link is in the description. Twitch.tv/onlycoolstuff. Make sure you go over there and use your free Amazon Prime sub to subscribe to my amazing games channel. By the way, I'm also bad at playing video games. So don't go there to watch good gaming. Just go there to like just go there, okay? So that's that. Thank you for reminding me, Shazad. I almost forgot. Beck should be doing this really, but she's busy doing the washing, and she's gonna be doing some stuff. I don't know. She's got some plans. I don't know. Jade Ennis says, I've set my son his holiday homework. The garden is looking great so far. He's working hard, but he's asking why this is homework. Well, it's work that's being done at home, Jade Ennis. No, we're not that great either, Sandra. Not a hell of a lot better than what I'm doing here, honestly. Aaron says, you don't like shipping, you don't like listing. Sure, you're not in the wrong business. Aaron, I question myself constantly. I think I am always in the wrong. Can you imagine Z teaching someone about reselling? It took the chat for him to list Wii. You know what? I've got two more. I've sold 2 more Wiis in 2 days on Amazon. So yeah, it's bad that it took you guys to motivate me to list them. But it wasn't. You know, I was threatened. I was literally, the chat threatened my life. Like it was like some kind of a mafia group just grew out of nowhere in the chat, and I was literally being threatened. Lex is a big part of that. I hope she's not here. So. Hey, in it to flip it. Kelly Ecom Mum Ward. Jed Dennis says, Andrew, you cannot send Nick round. He's got them cubes to post. Oh my god, that was bonkers. I watched that. I was absolutely bonkers, man. Amount of cube. See, that amount of shipping would just. Oh my god. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Georgina, thank you for popping in. Georgina Gill has popped in, thank you. Have to head off to bed, no worries at all. You don't, thank you for popping in, Brad. Please don't feel the need to pop back to watch this. It's just going to be me picking stuff out from crates and listing it, which I've not even done one yet. So yeah, this is going well so far. Night BJ, says Georgina. That doesn't sound good. Who's called BJ? Was that real? What? I don't know. Okay, anyway. Hey, Stephen Moore. Thank you for popping in. Joel Mabara, Death by Glamour. Thank you for popping in. Cheers for the recommendations. Watching those as well, says Textman. Oh, that's fantastic. Glad you at least you know what this is. As long as you know what this is, I don't want to, right. Just open a chicken and coffee shop and give up on reselling. But that's hard work as well. I like I like making coffee and I like eating chicken. I don't even like making chicken, but I like eating chicken. And I like making and drinking coffee. But working in a coffee shop, they work hard in there, guys, honestly. George Ross, question Z, favourite ever chocolate bar? At the moment, it's got to be Topic. At the moment, I'm really craving a Topic bar. Topic is the best chocolate bar. Hey, Aussie VHS Thrifter Rob, how are you? Leanne Hill says hi as well. Just had our first barbecue of the year. George, I am all about barbecues. I've had 2 barbecues now. The day before yesterday, we had chicken, which was really nicely marinated with like a yogurt marinade. It had like yogurt and some kind of like spices, like a tandoori style spices. Marinated the chicken for a while, and it was chicken thigh. Chicken thigh is the cut to have. Boneless, skinless chicken thigh. You cannot go wrong. It is awesome. So I marinated it for a few hours. It was amazing. And then we grilled that on the Weber barbecue, which is okay, but I'd rather have a green egg. But that's another story. And then yesterday we had burgers. So what did you have, George? What was on the barbecue? Right. Dang it. I tried to make coffee without putting water in my coffee pot again. Maybe I need to go back to bed. Yeah, making coffee without water is not really possible. And Stephen Moore says, had my best sales ever last month. Sales are good. But I just feel that there's better. I wish they came under better circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, the sales are really good. Can't grumble that sales are good. It's great. Sales are good, but I want them under better circumstances. I don't want them like this. I don't want them like this. Hi Nadine, happy Easter to you and to the rest of the chat, whoever's popped in as well. Mars Delight was the best bar ever. I'm not sure about that. Oh no, I think we're called BJ now, says Jazz. Brad and Jazz. Yeah, I really think you need to nip that in the bud right now. 2 Aussie thrifters are Brad and Jazz, okay? Brad and Jazz. Do not let that happen. Do not let that happen. Do not let BJ happen. It will not be good. Just don't. Please. Unless you're okay with it, unless you're okay with being known as BJ. I mean, that was a good show, BJ. I don't know, it's not good. Just so you know, easy money. What about one of them strippers that makes thousands online, but you might have to pay them so you won't be rich? Okay. Best barbecues and sausages here in Australia. Yeah, you guys are obviously the barbecue masters. We all, here in the UK, we all know that you guys love to put a little bit of, shrimp on the barbie, as we are told. Although that's not something I'd want. Just a few burgers today, so starting light. Burgers are good, George. Chocolate is like a drug to me, says DBG. Cara's fault. Oh, so it was Cara's fault. Hope Alfie got some barbecue. My cat was scrounging a workman's dinner yesterday, says Stephen. Right, guys, thank you very much. Hey, Treasure Pirate. I think is Treasure Pirate in the chat. Heather Wood is Treasure Pirate. I'm absolutely fine. I had a bit of a I'm going to start picking orders in a second, because that's what this whole thing is, to motivate me. I've got like nearly 30 things to ship, which is a great thing. I'm really happy, but I'm not really happy, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I had yesterday was the first day where I felt confined. Today I feel a lot better, but overall, I'm looking at the positives. I'm with my lovely family. My girls are at home. Beck's at home. It's lovely weather. Can't grumble, got to look at the positives. We're eating good food. We're eating barbecues every day. That's like a line, barbecues every day. That's like, I think that is from Still Dre, actually. Barbecues every day, driving fancy cars or something. But yeah, Z, did you shave 12 hours ago? Asked Rob. Rob, I've not shaved for a few days. I don't have a sharp razor blade, so I'm not shaving with a blunt one. It really messes me up. Right, get up and start your packing sessions. Ad. Good point. That is what's going to happen now. Thank you to the 75 plus people watching this. I will keep you as entertained as is humanly possible whilst packing RC parts. Right, I'm going to be going for, I need to pick a box first. I'm pretty sure they're all going to have some stock, so I want to try to find, so BBC, BBH, BBH, BBE, BBF, RBA, oh god, okay, BBE, there's so many orders from so many different boxes. I'm just going to have to grab a box and see what happens. Yeah, Shazad's cracking the whip is a good point. Anyone here caught the virus test even more? Discuss that in a second. I'm going to get a box first. Let me get a box. BB, okay. Okay. There we go. Box BBH. Yeah, BBH. And I'm pretty sure I've got 1, 2. How many orders out of this box? Don't tell me it's just 2. That would suck. But still, it needs to be picked. So, GB1, BBE. Okay. I think it's just 2 orders from this one. Hey, Georgina. It's about 30. Hopefully not too many. Hopefully it won't take me too long, but it will take some time. So BBH is 5. Oh, these are going to be easy. Oh, look at that. This is how organised we can be. This is really good. First bag has got both the orders from that box. Separate customers though. And I'll tell you what they are as well, because obviously that's interesting, right? Okay, the first item I'm picking out is a 2.25 or 2.25 inch spinner, which is going to be, I think it's going to be one of these here. Is it one of these or not? That's a 2-inch spinner, no. So we want the 2.25 inch spinners. And I think they're both 2.25 inch. Someone bought a red one and someone bought a blue one. So there's a blue one. There you go. So that is the bit that goes at the end of a plane, you know, where the propeller is. So that's a blue spinner, 2.25 inch, and that sold for £6. So not a huge sale, but considering, you know, what it is, £6, it's fine. Okay. 29, but acts like he has hundreds. What? 29 is like hundreds. It's like, this is hard work, man. Right. And then the second thing was a red spinner. Now this is good. This is why I like international sales. This has sold for $20 US. And as you can see, the price on there, like for the original shop price, is like £2. So $20. So that's 2 items from this bag. Yeah, taken 15 minutes with no orders picked, so very productive. Nice t-shirt, says Stephen. Thank you, Stephen. It was from Aldi. It was an Aldi special. DBG says, I'm going to list with you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, go ahead. Keep busy, guys. This is just for a bit of motivation for myself to do this, because otherwise I would just leave it till tomorrow, and then I'd probably leave it till Tuesday. In it to flip it says 29 is not like hundreds. For me it is. For me it is in it to flip it. It's like, it's too many. 29 is too many. Okay? It's the pressure is building up. It's too much. I can't handle it. Oh, is there any more? Let me just make sure there's no more before I put BBH back. Make sure. Okay, no. So East Sky has one, GB1. I don't think there's any more from BBH. So that box is done. Heather Treasure Pirate says, I'm listening to. Thunderstorm in London at the moment. Heavy rain. Wow, Joan, that's crazy. We've got lovely weather outside. Lovely weather. I can't. Hey, Amy. Happy Sunday to you also. Happy Easter. Rip Tim Brooke Taylor, says Gimbal. Oh, I didn't know that he had passed. My missus might pass away tonight if she keeps bloody snoring like the last few days, says Jay Dennis. Wow. I hope that's not the case. Hey, Highway Bus. Is it just me, or does Z sound like an LP at 78 RPM? Any faster and he'll start speaking in tongues. I will try to slow down my cadence. Is it my cadence? Is that the right word? I don't know if cadence. I've got 40 and I'm moaning, to be honest, is Georgina. 40? Okay, alright, firstly, it's more than that. I've got 29 on the RC store. I've got, I think, only 2 on the general store, so that's 31. And then I think I've got 3 on Amazon. 34, actually. It's 34, okay? But these are the ones that are a pain, okay? I think these are a pain, and I need to get these done. Okay, let me get another box. You guys are trying to slow me down. I know what's going on there. I've got to slow down my cadence, though. I think you are inspiring me to list. Superb, superb. Oh, here we go. Okay. East Sky 1. I'm pretty sure there is something here. I'm picking them first, Shazad. I can't pack them before I've picked them, can I? That doesn't make any sense here. How am I meant to pack them? And then, like, that doesn't work, right? That doesn't work. You have to pack the order before you... Sorry, you have to pick the order before you pack the order. You can't pack it before... You know, look, I've picked 2 so far, okay? We're getting there. We're getting there. Right. East Sky 1. Where was it? I saw you. You were here in the list. East Sky 1B. And there's 65 of them, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. Is there anything else in the East Sky box? No? Okay. East Sky 1B. Let's find you. East Sky 1B. Alright. We're getting there. Hey D, how are you? Want the sales, then moan when I do. Such a woman, eh? Well, what does that make me then, Georgina? I listed a puzzle yesterday and it sold within a few hours. It's crazy things. Yeah, people are definitely shopping like there is no tomorrow, which is good. You know, it's a good thing. People are shopping like there's no tomorrow. That's what we want. But like I said, I wish it came under better circumstances. You know. Okay. East Sky 1B. That's the bag, and the part I'm looking for is the main shaft. The main shaft. There we go. I've got lots of main shafts. I have a lot of main shafts. Yeah, Joan, don't want to mention that word, but rumour has it there was the cause. Oh, that's so sad. That is sad. Anyone that gets that is just, it's just sad. It is sad. Right, what we got? The main shaft, it is EK1-0281. Sold for £6, and I've got 65 or something. So plenty of those. That's a nice little sale there. So that is 3 done, 3 picked. We are crushing this. Look at this, crushing it. I'm gonna get through this so quickly. What's the time? It's 2:31. Right, I'm motivated now. That's it. I'm motivated. Let's do this. Do it. No messing. You know, I'm a professional reseller. Professional. You know. Look how professional I am. Just look. If you want to see the face of professionalism, just remember this face. That's the face of professionalism. Alright, here we go. Thumbs up for packing night. Well, good night, Jazz. Thank you for popping in. Okay. I listed 5 games last night and 4 sold overnight. Wowza. Yeah, people are definitely buying games and things. They're definitely all about that right now, aren't they? Okay, BBE and BBF could be picked. Okay. Is BBG a thing? I don't know. BBG, I'll have to check. Also, can I just apologise in advance if you see any crack today? Because whatever pants I wear, they do tend to drop, and sometimes it's just, you know, you get a bit of builder's bum. So I will apologise if that happens in advance. Hopefully it won't happen. I'll remember to just pull up my shorts a little bit beforehand. Alright, what box did I just pick? BBF. Okay, we've got BBF. And did I have anything through BBG? Did I have anything on box BBG? I'm not sure. GB1 definitely has some. GB1's got a lot. BBF has got a couple of parts, so let's do BBF. That's what I've got here. Right, what parts do I need? From Blue Box F, Trick Bits Servo Saver. Okay, that shouldn't be too difficult to find because there's a Trick Bits. Trick Bits is a brand that I don't have a huge amount of stock, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find. Okay. Kent says, I sent you a big green egg. Did you get it? No, Ken, I've not gotten one yet. But thank you. Puzzles are definitely hot, says D. Flipping Particles, yes. Jazz has gone to bed. Remember that face. It's often crime watch, says Jay Dennis. Almost 25 minutes in and picked 4 orders, killing it. Look, we're moving. Look, I work at an exponential pace, so it may have started off slow, but it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Look, we've got 1, 2, 3 here now. So we're on our 4th order now. So we're doing this. We're gonna do this. Where's Alfie? We need some snoring in the mic, says Steve. Alf is sleeping on the sofa. Beck's probably gone upstairs for a nap. Right, what am I looking for? Trick Bits TB3001 servo savers. Yep, they're in here. They're in here. So I just need to find them. I'm just going to dump this on the floor and look for the part. It's only a £5 sale, but it's a sale nonetheless. TB3001. I didn't even know what this brand was, man. I'm just surprised we sell any of it, to be honest with you. It's one of those where you're like, wow, people actually must have something to do with this brand. I mean, there must be something about it. There must be some people out there with cars that use this, but... Oh, and is that it? TB3001. £5. There we go. Servo saver. And that is the 4th item and the first that we're pulling from Blue Box F. So there's going to be another box, another item in BBF that we will be pulling. Let's see what that is. Let me just scroll up my list of items. Okay, 22 pack here, 19 games and DVDs, says Nadine. Chrissy laughing. I thought you were talking about crack, the drug, just then, says Nick. The stream just went X-rated. Bacon, butty, and watching Z-Pack Easter couldn't be any better. Oh, Mandy, that's very sweet of you. We call it the plumber's crack in the US. Oh, really? We call it builder's bum here. See, you're more organised than you let on. Maybe. I'm really going now. Wish me luck sleeping in a tent in my front yard. Wow, okay. Shazad, that means 64 in an 8-hour day average. When are you offering Z a job? Showing crack on camera. Yeah, you know what? I'm just warning people. I don't want people to be upset if that happens, because I do have an issue with being able to keep. You know, I think it's like just the way it is. Okay. Stephen, is it possible the cat was traumatized by catching the sight of Z's back crack? Z is an employer's worst nightmare. Very true, Shazad. Hey, Glock 30 fan, how are you? I really do appreciate you popping into the chat. Okay, so what's the next item we need from this box? BBF. I did see it. Let's find it. It is gonna be in this list somewhere. I could show you guys the screen I'm looking at, but I'm worried because obviously it has like order numbers and people's names. I know that doesn't give away much, but you know, it just has their names. I mean, their names, and that's it. Okay, the next item. So there's only 2 items actually from Blue Box F. So there's only 2 items from Blue Box F. So I thought there would be more, but it looks like, just to be safe, just zipping through my list again. Okay. Blue Box F is a line 450 HS1120. Okay. A line T-Rex 450 HS1120 T. Oh, wow. I love it when that happens. The first bag I pick out, the part that I need is there. Carbon fiber frames part set. This is a nice sale. This is actually a really nice sale. There's still 4 left of these. This sold HS1120, €30 for that, guys. €30. That's a lovely little sale. I really do like the that's a nice sale. Okay, so that's that box. Wow, we're shifting along at a great pace here. We've all seen Andrews on a live. This couldn't be worse. You haven't seen it, Georgina. I don't know, man. I don't know. Z, has Alfie ever sniffed your exposed bum bending over? Asked Stephen Moore. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of. He is a bit of a sniffer though. He will, like, you know, it's really. I've had a situation where he's come over and started sniffing around my crotch area because I've dropped crumbs of food, and then you're like shooing him away, and then you realise it's because you've got some like pie crust or something, you know, because I'm a bit of a messy eater sometimes, I think. So, you know, right. So that's BBF done. Peter Cummins, how are you, man? Thanks for popping in, Peter. I am just doing some packing. So that's that part there, BBF. So now what? Okay, I'm just gonna just pull these up just in case. RBA. I know there was some I think there's some RBA. Let me just make sure. Is there some RBA? I think I saw some RBA. Red Box A. Did I see some Red Box A parts? Let me just scroll down. Yes, but I don't know. No, there might not be any Red Box A parts. Oh, there are. No? No, there's no Red Box A parts. Oh man. No, there are, but no, they're not. They're not. BBF, BBE. Okay, no, so we don't need this one. BBF, BBE. Okay. BBE. What about BBD? Blue Box D. Let's have a look. Is there any Blue Box D? I don't think I've seen any. Blue Box D. Blue Box D. No. No. Okay, we're gonna go for BBE. That's gonna be a busy one. Okay, let's just put these back. I'm pretty sure there's grey box one, so we'll do this one. Aaron says, well, that was a roller coaster of emotions. Amazing haul video just released on my channel, says Peter Cummins. Okay, Peter. Hey, Daisy B, how are you? Happy Easter to you as well. I want to tell you a story about Friend's dog and something that happened, but it might be a bit rude, says Stephen Moore. Great to see you actually work, Z. No, hey, Adore Endure, BB8, yeah, I'm getting, you know. DBG says, look at the chair though. It's because I'm a pro streamer, DBG. If you haven't, follow my Twitch stream, it's in the description. Twitch.tv/onlycoolstuff. This reselling thing I do on the side now. You know, I had 15 people watching me live yesterday, so one of them was Beck, but it's fine. Alright, let's go. BB... I've got grey box 1, aka GB1. Let's find some GB1 stock. I swear there's some GB1 stock here. Is there? There is. A slipper hub, slipper ring, a slipper hub and a slipper ring, a drivetrain outdrive set for a micro T. So there's 3 parts in this box. So this is a good box to have picked, GB1. I'll make sure there's no other parts because I don't want to like go through all of this and then find out that there's not. So now I just need to get the slipper hub, slipper ring, PD 1454 and 1455. So this is a slower box to find stuff from. This is like a slower box to find stuff from because of the older system. Jenga says Sylvester Stagger. Hey there, Todd, how are you? Zahir should have DBG or Gina come on so they can entertain us while he's digging around. Pro Dreamer, you mean? Those 15 were watching me and Ryan. Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay, Nadine. 15's not a lot, but it's a lot for me. Anyone else let down by Hermes collection service? Daisy B, yes. I've stopped trying to use their collection service because there's been 2 instances over the past 12-month period where we wanted to use the Hermes Light and Large, like the collection service, because we had like a larger item and we wanted it to be collected. So we paid for the collection service, and on 2 separate occasions, quite spread apart, because I always like to give people a chance. You know, like if you have a bad experience with something, you should always take that with a pinch of salt, because it's possible that could have just been an anomaly, like a one-off, and normally the service is very good. But I used it twice, and twice they failed to turn up to collect the parcel. So I've had that, but that's just my experience. Other people get collections done regularly and they have no issues whatsoever. So I think if you have had an issue, it's a shame, but it could just be an anomaly. So you have to think about that. Right. My Hermes has been... Oh, there you go, Steve. As soon as I said that, Stephen Moore's comment has popped up saying, my Hermes has been great. I think it's the drivers in different areas that make the difference. Stephen, you're 100% correct with that. I think it really is dependent on how helpful, how good your local person is that's doing the work for you, you know? So, right, so let me find this slipper hub and slipper thingy-majiggy. 1454, 1455... and I'm also looking for low C 1517. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. GB1A2. So that, this is one of them. One available. Wow, this is a nice little sale, guys. Let me just show you this is one of the items. This is for a really small RC car. This is so cute. Look how small those that is the smallest drive shaft set. Look how small that is. How cute that is. Tiny drive shaft set. Look how tiny those dog bones are. They're like the smallest dog bones in the world. Well, they're not, but they're so tiny. Tiny dog bones. That's all for £10. So that's a nice little sale. That's one of the items from GB1 already picked. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Now I just need to find the slipper hub. I need to find the slipper hub and the slipper ring. So PD 1454 and PD 1455. This is riveting stuff, isn't it, guys? It really is. Thank you for helping me get through this. I really do appreciate it. It means more than you can imagine, because there's no way I would be spending my Sunday doing this if it wasn't for you guys here in the chat with me. I just wouldn't do it. Even though I have to do it, and it's in my own best interest to do it, I wouldn't do it, because I'm I'm broken like that, you know? I'm broken. I don't do what's best for me or my family all the time. It's just the way it is. I try. I would get it done eventually, but I'd get it done on Tuesday. My whole Tuesday would be like a horrible day shipping. So now I'm breaking it down. I'm getting it done today. I'm going to feel good about it, you know? And then I'll be able to stream later. And I'll be really happy. I'll be able to stream Fortnite or Call of Duty or whatever I'm gonna play, and I'll be really happy. So here we go. Come on, PD 1454 and 1455. Come on, these guys, this is getting tense now. This is getting tense. I'm going through these bags and I'm not seeing PD 1454 or PD 1455. Haggis Lover says, good old PD 1454, one of my favourites. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Right, where is it? Where is it? Come on, don't play game. PD 1454. We've just found PD 1454. So that's one of the 2 parts found. This is the slipper hub. So the slipper hub. There we go. Wow, that is a £9.80 sale, guys. Look at the original price. That's a £9.80 sale. And that is PD 1454 found. Thankfully, I'm very happy with that. So now we just need to find PD 1455, and we can go on to another box, huh? We can go. Oh wow! Oh wow! I've just looked carefully. So this is the worst system. This is the system we initially did when we got these parts. We now have a much better system, but on this system you have to look for the part on these neatly written labels that Beck did, and it worked really well. But going forward, it just became a lot easier to do the system we're doing now, which is where we just put things in bags with like a number on the bag, and everything in that bag, it doesn't have to be the same brand or anything. It's just so PD 1455 is in the same bag. How cool is that? How cool is that? and those are the slipper rings. Let's do this. PD14. Is that them? It is. Slipper rings have been acquired. And it says 2 available, which is correct because I've sold 1 and there is 2 left. So I'm going to make sure I get that rubber band and just put those together. I'll whack that there. And this part, the slipper ring, that sold for $8.99. Look at $8.99 for that part there. So nice little sale there. I will take that every day of the week. So that is GB1 dealt with. We send a minimum of 100 parcels a week with Hermes, no problems. We print 2 labels on the thermal 4x6 printer and never lost one since. Wow, J Dennis, that is, see, this is what I mean, guys. It's really easy to knock companies. It's so easy to knock companies based on hearsay. I really would advise you guys, don't listen to everybody, listen to all the advice that you get, but then do your research, build your own experience. If I came on here and was just like, oh, Hermes is awful, blah de blah, that's just my experience, and even more than that, it's just my experience in that one particular instance. Like I've had if I look back at my history of shipping with Hermes, which I do have a substantial amount of items that I've shipped with them, it's far more positive than it is negative, like infinitely more. I've used Hermes to ship a 200-pound RC boat to Barbados and it's been fine. Okay. Then there's been other occasions where they've just not turned up to collect something, or they've lost something, or whatever. So you get both. You just have to be kind of, open and build, listen to people, but find out for yourself. Experience it yourself. Thank you, DBG. Yep, great little return on those parts. Shazad says it's getting intense. Z doing some work. We need a Z card 1 slap Z 2 5 list 5 items 3 do shipping. Z, you should cross off the item on the bag when they are gone, or you are mucking up Beck's system. That is a very good point, Leanne. It will make it so much easier. These particular ones, I've got multiple, so I can't cross them off yet. But going forward, you're right. That would make my life a lot easier to look through the list. Because if I had some of these parts, for example, will have gone, and I haven't crossed off. Why didn't I think of that, Leanne? Why? Why didn't I think of that? Oh, and I bet you Beck told me to do that as well. I bet you at the time of her doing this, she would have said to me, Zahem, when you run out of one, just cross it off. I bet you she would have said that to me as well. Bet you she would have done. Jesus. I would love to sell items that small to store. I do like it, Georgina, but there's a lot of, I like it now because we've done a lot of the hard work and we now have a good system to store it. But a lot of work has gone in. I mean, I remember Beck and I spent many a night listing this stuff, and organizing the stuff was as important as listing it, because can you imagine, we've got a huge inventory of all these tiny parts and multiple quantities and stuff, and I'm actually really proud of, when I think of that, it makes me really proud actually that we've managed to organize all this stuff and keep it, and we don't get lost and we don't have to cancel people's orders and things like that. Makes me pleased. All right, so GB1 is done. I think I want to get onto BBE next, Blue Box E. Blue Box E is going to have a few items in there as well, so I'm really looking forward to a bit of Blue Box E. Wow, there's 100 people watching this. Thank you guys, thank you so much. 100 concurrent viewers. I really do appreciate you guys watching. And as soon as I've said that, it's gone down to 101. It's gone up to 102 now. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all you're doing is watching me pick parts out of a plastic box. But thank you. It means a lot to me. And it's meaning I'm getting this work done. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to quickly peel off these labels because I don't want to, I really don't want to kind of have a situation where these labels end up going off to the customer. So just stick that there. Make sure these are all clean. We've picked a fair few orders, man. This is good. This is good. I am really happy with this progress. So next on to Blue Box E now. So I'm going to get Blue Box E, and that's going to hopefully have that's got quite a few parts in there. So let me just go over there. Oh, here we go. Let's just put up my pants. There we go. Got Blue Box E. That's there. There we go. Now Blue Box E is quite a good box, although unfortunately it's got like a lot of Sainsbury's bags in it because we ran out of clear bags, which makes it like a bit more of a kerfuffle to deal with. But we need AD 2545, and then we need, we've got so many in here. I think we need PN 0232, and okay, let's do one at a time. Let's just do one at a time because I'm not gonna be able to remember all the names. Oh god, PD 0668. Oh, there's gonna be so many. Do you know what's annoying about this is I'm gonna be finding parts, and then I'm gonna be going back through the bags to find the other parts because there's quite a few here. There's quite a few parts in this box, so I'm just gonna have to just grin and bear it. I think I'm just gonna have to grin and bear it. PD 0289 as well. Oh man, this is gonna be a bit of a nightmare box to deal with, but and PD 0602 as well. Trying to remember if I write those down it might help, but it'll be too difficult. But anyway, Leanne, I sold makeup once, I loved it, says Georgina. Yeah, I'd be the same, I love Easter eggs, says Aid. Tea Cakes says, message in my inbox today, I have paid post office first class as Hermes and other carriers seem to have started throwing out delivery parcels over our 5-bar gate during this coronavirus period. Thanks, says Tea Cakes. Highway Bus says, Z don't need no stinking notes, his metrics are on his head. Hey Karen, well hello there, making banana biscuits. That sounds lovely, Karen. Banana biscuits. Beck's going to be hopefully making some shortbread later because we've got no sweet stuff in the house, which is not cool. If you do something right, they tell nobody. If you do something wrong, they tell everybody, says Jay Dennis. Very true, Jay Dennis. Okay. USPS is in trouble in the US. Trump refusing to help with the bailout. Guess we'll see what happens, says Amy. Okay. That's pretty bad. Hope, you know, over here the parcel service is pretty well cared for, and they're private anyway, but you know they're doing pretty well for themselves. Right. I once saw GBH in person, says Highway Bus, trying to relate. Very funny. Dave says legs. It's the shorts that brought all the boys to the yardsie, says Stephen. No, you don't want to see my legs. You know, Z, it looks like you have a huge welt on your left leg. Did you make Beck angry, says Glock fan. No, unfortunately, I've got horrific varicose veins. I'm not going to show you. It's just gross. I mean, you know, obviously you can see them, but yeah, my left leg is messed up with varicose veins and stuff. So it's kind of gross. But, you know, it's warm. I don't want to wear trousers all the time. It's shorts weather. Right, so now I've got to... let's get back to this now. Let's get back to this. This box is going to be a concentration demanding box. I'm looking for AD 2545. AD 2545. AD. I love it when that happens. Second bag I pick out. So the second bag. It's a Sainsbury's bag, but it's the second bag I pick out. And there's AD 2545. And what is that? I'm not sure what it is. Let's find it. AD 2545. There we go. Is it this? It is, and it says we've got... let me just see how many we're showing. I may need to do a little adjustment. What I like to do sometimes is I like to double check that my quantities are correct, because sometimes I find quantities don't always line up correctly. You know, like I've got 2 here. And obviously have sold 1. I don't think I've sold more than 1 here. Yeah, I don't think I've sold more than 1 of these today. I don't think. Nope. Let me just do a little search. And see, now this is showing that I've run out of stock when I've actually got one left, a brake disc. So this brake disc has sold for a whopping that got me €12.44, guys. €12 for that brake disc. So that is a lovely lovely little sale. Can't grumble at all with that kind of sale. There's the price, the originally price. So brake disc, and that sold for €12.44. But I've actually got one left, and my stock was showing 0 left. So I'm going to take this opportunity to change the quantity to 1, which I really like that eBay now allow you to change the quantity from like the main search thing. That is really awesome. So that's cool. So AD2545 has been found from Blue Box E, and we now move on to PN0232, the head gasket. Is that in here? PN0232. No, it's not there. We've got PN0249, not 0232. Fair play to you, you got dressed. Day 2 PJs here, says Karen. Highway Vice. If you find PD0268 in the bag, PD0289, there will be blood, or at least tomato ketchup. DBG says, oh, very painful. And Dave says, explains the cramp. Yes, definitely. Yeah, they're in not the best state, guys. You know, they're pretty awful, actually. They're pretty awful. But you know, you get on with things. It's a minor compared to what a lot of people have to deal with in life. So you got to look at the bright side of things, and you know, they don't bother me. Okay, they're not pretty. I'm not going to be getting any gigs as a leg model anytime soon. That's for sure. PN0232 gasket set found. Blue Box E. We are doing well, guys. This is good stuff. Actually, I should take that little sticker off as well. Can I apologise if the crinkling from the bag is super loud into the mic? I can see my mic settings are a bit high. I might drop my mic a little bit down so you don't get too much kind of noise coming through it. Here we go. Let's just peel that off. And what's Amy saying? What are your totals for the week? Asked Amy. Pretty good. This week has been really, really good. I think we've done probably £600 to £700 just on Amazon selling consoles, and then probably the same at least on the RC store. I don't know. I didn't really look this week. I just thought I don't always feel comfortable just talking about sales, especially at times like this, because I'm like, Beck and I are both aware, like that's why we didn't do the graphs on a Friday, because you don't always want to talk about how the sales are going, because it's not always appropriate. Like right now there's going to be quite a few people that are probably struggling or have had to close their store, and I just didn't want to necessarily talk about sales. We talk about sales often anyway. We talk about them weekly, so if we miss a week, we just thought this would probably be a better week to miss it. You know, we'll share again, I'm sure, next week after, whatever. We normally do share what we sell, but like, we just thought we'd take a break this week, you know. There's no need, but we've had a good week. Because we're all perfect, aren't we, says Georgina. I don't know. Wouldn't it be more fun to name your boxes after Robin Williams references? The drive shaft is either in Box Shazbot A1 or Good Morning Vietnam X3. You know what? That would be quite cool, actually. That is actually going to be quite a cool thing. Hey, Aussie Steve, how are you? Hope you're well. When are you going to show us some more drone flying? No drone flying, but I might fly I could fly like a micro drone in here maybe, or a helicopter. We might do that later in the stream. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking for PN0232. Need to just grab that out of here. I believe it's the last one. This is always a bit of a nerve-wracking time when you've only got one item left. But luckily, because of our awesome stock system, it said we've got one left. And we've got one left, and that is what makes me feel proud. This is only a wow. Someone paid, guys, check this out, £11.49 in total to get that shipped to them. It's going to cost me about £3 to ship, but someone has paid £11.49 for that part. Wow, I'm thrilled. RC's doing. People are repairing at the moment. I'm guessing people are repairing. Um, righty then. Okay. There's a bit of guilt involved in seeing good sales at the moment, but we still need to earn a living, even if it feels a bit awkward. Yeah, no, I'm not guilty. I don't get me wrong. I don't feel guilty about it. I feel we're very happy. We feel really blessed that we're really lucky, guys, because Rebecca's income hasn't been impacted, right? Rebecca's not been laid off or anything like that, obviously, because she works for the NHS in a surgery. So we're really happy. We are really happy that our income has not been affected. If anything, our income has it's gone up at the moment, which is great for us. And I'm not guilty about that. But we talk about sales weekly, though, guys. You got to remember, put it into context with what we do on a Friday. A lot of you guys that are in the chat will know that we do graphs, right? We share our graphs, and I don't know the kind of person I am. I know the kind of person Beck is. I think we're happier to share it when it's not good than when it is good, because I know it can be helpful, and Georgina has said I love seeing good sales, and it's definitely nice to see good sales. You can take motivation from it, but I've said this before as well, and I feel that when you see other people's achievements and sales, I think it really depends on where you are when you're seeing them. There are times when I've seen people do sales, like really good sales, and all it's done for me is it's really motivated me and it's given me a boost. It's been like, wow, you can achieve that much money doing this business, and it motivates me. But then there are times when I will see the same kind of post and it will just demoralize me, because my headspace when I saw that wasn't right, and when I saw that, it just made me go from feeling bad about myself to making me feel worse about myself. So there's always that little balance you've got to be kind of aware of. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's a really good thing that people are buying, and in a way, it's really important that we're actually helping the economy in a way to tick along. People need to still shop. As much as I'm selling, I've been spending as well. It makes me I've been spending, guys. We've been shopping. Like Beck and I, yesterday, I think I would never normally do this, but we bought flip flops on Amazon for the family, because we didn't have any flip flops, and it's warm and you're walking around the house, and we didn't. And we only had like a couple of pairs. I think one of the kids has got flip flops, and everyone else's are either broken or whatever. And so we got all of us some flip flops so we can walk around the house in flip flops. For comfort. It's little things like that. We're spending more. We've been shopping more. We've been spending more, as in like buying stuff not just for entertainment purposes, but also for living purposes, stuff that we need as well. So there's a balance to it. Of course, there's a balance to it. Nice print on the t-shirt, says Aussie Steve. Thank you. Karen's at the beach says happy Easter's ahead to you and your family. Same to you, Karen. I really do hope you've had a good Easter. Karen says the biscuit cake mix is in the oven now. As long as I don't give kids food poisoning, that's the main thing. I ain't no Mary Berry. Karen, I am sure you are just as good, if not better than Mary Berry. Banana biscuit sounds absolutely delicious. I'm sure the kids are going to love it, and it's a lovely thing you're doing on this Sunday. I think people are going to appreciate it. You could attach a speaker to your RC heli with a camera and clear people off the green, says Zagis Lover. Well, like a little drone with like a megaphone. Go home. In it to flip, it says, thanks Z, you're the first person I've heard say that. It might be inappropriate is probably not the right word even. In it to flip it, I would say I'd just say it's maybe not the right time for some people. I don't know. Still bragging about huge sales right now. Some people in the community are hurting. There are always people that are doing well. There are always people that are not doing well. I just think at the moment it's a very unique situation, isn't it? It's quite a unique situation, that's all. I agree, Dave. I was a temp summer postie when I was at uni. Stuck me on officially the largest round in the city, the buggers. I was getting chased down the road for gyros on Saturday mornings as Gimbal. Wowza. Carl's in full-time work and will not be furloughed unless they stop online sales. So very fortunate here, to be honest. Karen, you know, that's such a it's a double-edged sword though, because obviously you're worried about him going out, going into people's homes. Like, we're worried every time Beck goes to work, but yeah, overall we're very fortunate, very, very fortunate. Don't ever feel guilty for making your way independent in life. This is just one of the situations where it pays off. Yeah, I definitely don't feel guilty about it. Makes me think it's all worth keep going with it all. Oh, it definitely is. Georgina, when sales are rubbish, look at working as investing in the future. I had to tidy up when I couldn't find an item I sold. Nice to feel a bit tidier, says Launden's Loft. Very true. Adore Endure says, I think your move home from the office was excellent timing. Unforeseen circumstances. Adore Endure, that's a yes and a no. Had I still been at the office, because I was entitled to small business rates relief, I could have had a grant paid into my account. So yes and no, we missed out on being able to apply for the small business rate relief grant by moving home. But yes, in other ways it's been very good. So yeah, isn't life very much a bit of yes and no? There's never that's the beauty of it. It's the beauty of life. It's never just yes or no. Food bill has gone up here, I know that much, and that's just my need for chocolate, says Karen. Oh, definitely. One thing I noticed, guys, I went to one of my local shops where it's quiet because I don't like going to the supermarket anymore, and the amount of items that I'd picked up, so I knew what the price was because they had the price on the item, but when they were scanning it, the price was a lot lower than the price on the item, and I could see the person at the till very kind of quickly adjusting the price because it came up on their POS screen. I obviously didn't make a point about it because I'm like, well, they're taking a risk by being open and working, so things do go up, I can get that. But it was really interesting to see, and it's like you can't begrudge that because, you know, people need to make a living. So yeah. Now, all right, so we've just found PN0232. I got a bit sidetracked there. We've not been. let's keep going. Let's keep going. BBE. So we now need 0668. PD0668. We are now looking for PD0668. It's not there. Okay. Just gonna shut this quickly. Can't believe I'm storing stock in Sainsbury's bags. Okay, so it's not in there. PD0668, not in there. And where are we now? PDO, no, it's not there either. No, it's not there. PD0668, PD0668. Nope. PD0664, 0608, nope. PD0668 we're looking for. Where are you? Okay. Where are you? Found it. PD0668. Found it. Superb. Right, what is it? It's in German, isn't it? Oh god, I can't read that. It looks like it's a bag of screws. Okay, I should be able to find it. I think it's a bag of screws. If I look out for a bag of screws in here. No. Tell me it's in here. Don't mess me around. Right, 10. Oh, I think I might have found them. Oh, got him. PD0668. And again, I've got more than it shows. It says I've got one available, but I've got more. This is a nice sale. This bag of screws has just sold for €14.64. €14.64. That is awesome. So, bag of screws. And I've actually got two here. Not one. But what I might do is, yeah, so I should probably adjust to that. PDO668, I've definitely got 2 here. So I'm going to, we're showing us only 1 available, so I'm going to adjust that stock as well quickly whilst I'm here, so that I don't mess that up, and make sure that I haven't sold 2 of those, because that can happen as well. No, I definitely haven't. So PDO668, I'm going to just PD0668, and it says 1, and we're going to change that over to 2 as well, keeping our stock as accurate as possible. That is key. That is fantastic little sale for some screws. Where am I now? BBE PDO668. So now we need PD1740, which will be a nice sale as well. PD1740. Okay, so go through these bags that I've pulled out. PD1740, not in there. PD1740, there's 1240 there. It's not in there. PD1740, it's not in there. PD1770, PD1740, found it. PD1740. Amy says, I'm a chef as my full time, so my summer gig is not happening. Looks like the store will be my focus. Well, good luck with it, Amy. I hope it works out for you. Karen says, have been really fortunate here, have been able to get food slots, saying that have been checking hourly on all supermarkets. Carl, going to work is enough of a risk, don't want to go food shopping also. Completely understand. And Karen's getting a grocery delivery, been waiting 2 weeks. Wow. Is that RC car on photo table? Have all the helicopters gone? Yeah, on the photo table, that's my personal RC car, Aussie Steve. That's not for sale. It's a little nitro Tamiya that I like messing around with. Shazad says, if you're reading this message, then you're not working. Get back to work. Thanks, Shazad. Tesco's one's released today, Karen. My friend works for them and always gives me the heads up. Oh, Georgina, insider trading, that is. It's Easter Sunday, Shazad. He's allowed to work a bit slower. Shazad is research, watching this show and reading comments. Hey, Tori, how are you? If he works any slower, he would be asleep. Oh gosh! Just so you know, guys, Shazad is, he's a good guy. He does rib me, but it's all in good jest. So yeah, it's not an issue. Just in case anyone was thinking otherwise. PD1598, that's not it. PD1740, is it that one there? That's 1598 as well. Oh man, someone's messed up my. Well, not someone. It's just come apart, I guess. Might have to dump this one out on the floor. Ooh. PD1590A again. Wow, this is crazy. Wow. Okay, now this one sold for £13.99. That is crazy. £13.99. So that'll be awesome. So, bam. I'm very happy with that, and I think that was the last one of that. I think I've sold all of those out, which is a bit of a shame. Not going to be able to get more of those in. I'm just going to double check I don't have any more, because if I did, that would suck. I'm going to do a quick. Okay. I'm going to do a quick check to make sure I don't have any more that have just come loose in the bag and gotten lost, because that would be a real shame if I let that listing end. And then found that I actually had a few more. That would be a bummer. PD0883. Okay. Loads of those. No. Yeah, I think my stock levels were correct in that scenario, which is fine. I'd expect there to be none. Yep, there's none. Okay, cool. Right, we're doing pretty well here. Amy says your room is super organized. Cool RC car. I'll show you it in a moment, Aussie. Steve, I'll show you it. It's a nice little 10th scale nitro RC. I really enjoy messing around with it. And your room is super organized, says Amy. It's taken a while to get it like this, but yeah, it's taken a while to get it like this, but it probably looks more organized than it is though. Does anyone know if we can claim for the grant if we are full-time sellers from home? You'll have to wait until around June time. There you go, Karen has answered that, saying, yeah, Stephen can claim one in June as long as you submitted your tax returns. They will contact us, that's right. They'll be contacting us when they're ready. Okay, right. I own a 10-pin bowl and snooker centre. I've just put a claim in for my 18 staff for 75% of wages whilst in forced closure. Fair enough, Steve, fair enough. My 30 listings is going slow as hell. Only done 3 so far, says Haggis Lover. Well, it's, you know, it's still some work. It's like Karen said, it's Easter Sunday. All right, PD 1740 in the back. All right, I've done 0668 as well. Okay, so what else do we need from Blue Box E? This is probably one of the busiest boxes. We need 0289 still and 0602. So 0289 and 0602. 0289 0602. Oh, this is going to be hard to remember for me. 0289 0602. 0289 0602. Okay. 0289 0602. 02, is it 0289? Is it 0289? God, I've forgotten it already. I'm going to have to do it. 0289, yeah. 0289 0602. 0289, no. And is it got 0602? Nope, not in that bag. This is always difficult when it's multiples. 0289 0602. Nothing in that bag. 0602 and 0289. Nothing in that bag. 0249. 0289. Okay, got 0289. Okay, 0289 is sorted. There's no 0602 in that. Okay, but we've got 0289, which is, what is PD 0289? A rear bolt head. So that should be quite an easy thing to find. There we go, 0289. And that's sold for £11.39. That's pretty good. So that's that. And now I need 0602. 0289. And then 0602. We're getting there, guys. This is quite a challenge. Okay. So 0602 is not in there either. PD 0602 not in there either. PD not in here either. Okay. Nope, it's not there either. Oh gosh. Not in there either. And sometimes I will have missed it and then I'll have to go through the bags all over again. It doesn't happen often, but it can happen. It can happen. Oh. And I've got a feeling it's about to happen because I've gotten to near the end of this box. Okay, that's tarot. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through it again. It sucks. White diaphragms. ED 0602. I think I've seen them. Oh man, I think I saw them in one of the boxes. I'm going to have to go through all of these again now. So in the bag it goes, no 0602. PD0602. Is it in here? Is it in here? Oh, this is when it can get messy. Right at the end of this bag, we've come across 0862. Oh man, my eyes are going ski whiff. How am I gonna see this thing? It's probably been in my face and I've just not recognized it. No. Okay, come on. 0602, come on, 0602. 0602. No. Are you sure they're here? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh man alive. Come on. Don't do this to me. I'm getting down to the last 3 or 4 bags. Found it. Just found it. Oh, good. I'm literally down to the last 3 bags. And then I would have been like, oh. Okay. Let's get these out then. I think it's these here. Yep. PDO602. £12.19 sale. £12.19. That is a lovely little sale. Again, that's going to cost me about £3 to ship internationally. So can't grumble, can I? So that is Blue Box E done, which is superb. I think I've done. Yeah, not having to go through it. Simply done. Thank you for popping in. Really do appreciate you popping in. It's very kind of you. I hope you have a lovely Easter, or what's left of Easter Sunday. Okay. I don't know why eBay don't have an option to print a condensed picking list. The software I use does. Just carry with you while picking. Easy, says Tea Cakes. It would be, but I think part of this is just the way we've got some of the boxes organized. Some of our organization, like that box is tougher to source from or to pick orders from, simply because of the way we've got it organized. More recently organized boxes, they're much quicker to pick from. So it really does come down to that, really. Just how we've actually gone about setting this stuff up, because that can have a big impact. Alright, so we've done BBE, we've done BBF, done BBH. We're going to go for Blue Box C next, I think, because I think there's a couple of parts in Blue Box C that need to be picked. So we'll get Blue Box C. Alright. Heather says 14 listed. You don't need to thank me, Heather. That's all you. Treasure Pirate, by the way. Heather Wood. Yeah, thank you for being 14 items listed whilst watching this or listening to this stream. It's all on you. That is fantastic. Okay. So BBC, so this is quite this shouldn't be too difficult a box to pick from, but then again, you just never know how it's going to turn out in the crazy world of picking RC parts. It's a risky business, guys, risky business. Right, so I need an AN0924 one-way bearing. That will be easy because I've got 40 available, and I can actually see it here. So let me just pick this bag out. There you go, some bearings, one-way bearings. This sold for £20. That sold for £20, so I've got 40 left, so that's a pretty nice little sale. Again, it's going to cost me about £3-4 to ship, so mustn't grumble about that. Why not just go to the fees page where you can customize the list by date and have a small printout? Because that sounds too smart for me, Haggis. I like doing it this way. Maybe it's part of the chat. I get to bring the box over. I get to go up and down the list, which is really annoying. It's all part of the experience. And it would be too sensible. But yes. Karen says, fudge, this definitely going to be a weird kind of cake. Got ice cream to make it edible. Ice cream always helps, Karen. So yes. 0 listings here today. What surprises, Karen? And Shazad has answered 122 messages with another 75 to go. Ouch, that's a lot of messages to be answering. So that is the first item from Blue Box C that has been dealt with. So let's just work our way down the list. And next I need front upper arm sets. Now I believe I've sold a couple of those. I'm going to make sure, but I think I've sold more than one of those. And if I have, I'm just going to take them out at once. Yes, I've definitely sold 2 of those. So the front upper arm set, I'm going to take 2 out. These are an £8 sale, but I've sold 2 of them. It's 2 separate customers, obviously. I'll just take those 2 out there. Those are fine. So that is that sorted. The next BBC item is going to be what's it going to be? Oh, we sold 3 of them. Are you serious? Have we sold 3? Looks like we've sold 3. Yeah, we've sold 3 of those. Okay, so we've sold 3 of these. So not 2, but 3. No, front upper arm set. Front upper arm set. Not sex in it. Flip it. No worries, Glock 30 fan. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate it. Happy Easter to you as well. Can you get more of these RC parts, Z, or was it a job lot? Steve, it was a job lot. It's actually, our stock is like a couple of job lots built up. So we've been adding to it. We had a couple of big job lot buys, but we're always adding to it. So recently we bought a bunch of RC stuff, and then we'll be taking parts from that as well. So yeah, it's like a couple of collections, it's a couple of job lots worth. It's all end of line type stock. Right. Thank you for popping in though, Glock 30 fan. Hey, deep fried deals. I'm not growing the beard back. I just needed I just needed to get a sharp razor before I do that. Doing well, picking so quick, says Steve. It's not going badly. I'm happy. Haha, too easy and sensible. Wait till you have 50 plus per day. Need to save those seconds on each other. Tea cakes, I completely can believe that. I completely believe that. Yes, you definitely would want to not waste time unnecessarily. Okay, BBC. So now I think there's one more part I need from this box. This box has gone rapidly because it's easier to source. This is the thing. The more organized your inventory system is, like, that was so easy. Like, we've just picked out 4 parts from the same box, like, so easily. And the previous box was a bit of a nightmare because it had the older system. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that has worked out in our favor. 100%. Right, let's get this going. I should peel that off. I need a little sip of cola. How's Sib K's box? Hope he's well. Yeah, I don't think there was anything to pick from Sib K's box today. I hope he's doing well as well. I've not heard from him. Obviously, we've not seen him in the chat for a while. Hope he is well. But obviously, we do know that he was going through some health kind of based issues at some point. So, obviously, best wishes to Sib K if he's out there. He was brilliant in the chat as well, wasn't he? Hey, Ashley, how are you? After all, afternoon or looking good, Z. This McDonald's lockdown has its benefits. Thank you, Ashley. I'm missing my Mackies, I really am. Just got over Christmas orders. Was looking forward to getting an easy rest of the year. Selling more than at Christmas at the moment, says Tea Cakes. I can imagine people must be buying tea by the caseload at the moment. Yeah, he was. That was pretty. It's been crazy. Who would have expected this, Tea Cakes? Who would have expected this? I don't think there's anyone out there that can say they expected this to happen. DBG says, poor Sib, I miss him and all his funny name changes. Definitely, Sib was a big personality in the chat, wasn't he? He was a big personality in the chat. Next item, I need a helicopter part. It is 11173SD. Shazad says, would it be worth redoing the old boxes? 100% Shazad. I really want to do that as one of my jobs. I would love to go through and do the older boxes to the new system. It just would make things much easier. Because obviously running it as it is currently, it's a bit of a pain when you come across, you know, when you're, yeah, it's just a pain sometimes when you're picking from certain boxes. It's a bit of a pain. So yeah, it's something I do want to do. 11173SD, 11173SD. Nope. So it's in this bag here. Let me see what that actually looks like, and then that might actually help me as well. Okay, that's going to be an easy thing to find. I'll just whack these in. I think I found it already. Yep, okay. This sold for €12.43. So that is a helicopter part there. Got to go, sorry, phone is dying and kids are refusing to give up the charges. Karen, no problem, thank you for popping in, really do appreciate it. Okay, so that is that sorted. And do remember, guys, I am now obviously a pro streamer. You can follow my link, twitch.tv/onlycoolstuff, is in the description box, and then you can watch me play Fortnite, where I'll often play for 4 hours straight, and I'm terrible at the game, absolutely atrocious, but I do enjoy streaming, as you guys know, and it's a lot of fun. So please come over if you're into video games, that is, or if you just want to, you know, hang out, you know. So that is sorted. So that's that box done. We are doing really well. So we've now picked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 parts. So this is good. This is awesome. I'm actually going to get this done and be up to date. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Here we go. Right. Yeah, and they are buying large amounts. Nobody could have predicted this. Well, not us laymen. I know it is absolutely insane. You know, a tin tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, are selling for the equivalent of £2 a tin on eBay. £2 a tin for chopped tomatoes that normally you'd get 3 for £1. Who'd have thought? I mean, chopped tomatoes are now a commodity. So yeah, no one would have thought that. Ashley says, where have all the boxes gone from behind you? I was late to the stream. Apologies if you have already... They're still there. They're still there. All the boxes are still there. Maybe they're just hidden a little bit. Getting thrashed by 11-year-olds. It's humiliating. You get over that, T-Cakes. In it to flip it says, I watched the pro streamer falling out of a plane. It was riveting. 19, that's brill. I like you, but I don't like you that much. Sorry, says Georgina. Thanks, Georgina. One of the worst players I've ever seen, only slightly better than Tommy, says Shazam. Thanks, Shazam. Playing WoW and listening to you now. Oh, playing World of Warcraft. Oh, fantastic. Z is sounding pumped today, says Aid. I am. I'm pretty happy. Considering, all things considering. All right, now it is time to go and find another box. So I have got to find... Okay, I need the Tamiya box, the front tires. Yeah, I definitely need the... Okay, so get the Tamiya box out. I think that's going to be the main one. That's going to have a few things. Or I'm going to need the Car Zone box as well. Okay, because there's a Schumacher part that I need as well. Yeah, I'm going to get the Tamiya box out, and then I'm going to get... Actually, I'm going to get the other box as well. Well, it used to be BBB, but let's do this. Okay. Briquettes. Okay. This box only has one thing that I need, but it should be quite simple to find because I don't have a great deal of parts by Schumacher. Schumacher is a racing RC company, and I've got some really old vintage parts. U2588Y, U2588Y, found it, there you go. So that is nice and easy. I just empty this out onto the floor. Here we go. U25 AC8Y we need, and it's brake disc repair parts. U25 88Y. There we go. That sold for £9. Super nice little sell there. How many other people, whilst listing items, are also having been tidying up stock boxes, checking stocks, etc.? I'm sure plenty of people. DBG says my 7-year-old girl thrashes me at Rocket League. Now that's humiliating. I want to get into Rocket League, DBG. It looks like a fun game. And Jack says, who's playing WoW? I'm playing it as well. Oh, there we go. A couple of WoW players in the chat. Same, Leanne. I just drive into the fence. Oh, Georgina's played Rocket League. Having trouble getting some ingredients now. Earl Grey, bergamot from northern Italy will be others as it goes around the world. Okay. And Haggis Lover says, do you think this current situation will have an effect on Christmas? I think it really depends on how long this lasts. And it depends on the damage done to people's finances. So it really depends on, those things, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not like an economist, obviously. I don't fully understand. But I would guess that the effect on Christmas is going to be heavily down to like how people are feeling. So like how helpful the financial situation is. So will the government give like a payment to everyone or something, like a little bit of cash, or will companies be up and running by Christmas and employing people again? You've got to look at the employment rate in the US. I think it went from like 300,000 people in a week signing on for benefits to like a few, I don't know what the number was. I think it was something stupid like 16 million people signing on. So who knows? I mean, it's incredible. We really don't know. DBG says, I go real fast towards the ball and just drive past it. Sure, I'm blind as a bat. Yeah, I need to play Rocket League. It looks fun. I only play Project Gorgon, don't have the young reactions for shooter games. Neither do I, Haggis Lover. Which get a better price? RC cars, helicopters or boats? Asked Steve. It really depends. It really depends. They can all get good prices. I think cars are the most popular format, because obviously when it comes to boats, people are limited. You're going to have a smaller audience for boats, because only people that have wide open lakes and canals and whatever will buy big expensive boats. You can get boats costing 800 quid, £1,000, £2,000, but to buy a boat that size, you're going to need a place to run it. Whereas with RC cars, you get all kinds of sizes and whatever, and you just have to kind of just deal with, just more bigger audience. And helicopters are very difficult to fly, and again, you need somewhere to fly them. So again, it kind of does that. The buzzing noise, Shazad, yes, it's Gimbal is right. It's our neighbor. He's been sorting his garden out, so he's probably out there with the hedge trimmer right now. So yeah, he's been doing a lot of gardening, bless him. Oh my god. Oh guys, good guys. I don't know if you can see this. Beck's just flexing. I think she's just trying to show off, really. I think I need to show you this though. I don't know if you can see that. Look at those. Oh, I don't want to drop them. They look delicious. Are they shortbread? Oh my god. That is good shortbread. That is delicious. That is good shortbread, guys. And Georgina Jill says, Beck is just the dream wife. Isn't she just? Bless her, she's amazing. Don't deserve Beck. She is amazing in it, but it's still warm from the oven. Is that for the whole family or just you? It's for the whole family, Shazad. It's for the whole family. Although, if I had my choice, I would have them all. But no, it's not just. So good. Really warm shortbread. Amazing. Oh, that was amazing. Right. Now I need to get some other parts. Okay, I need to get the Tamiya box out still. They're shortbread. They're not just biscuits, Steve. Shortbread. Oh god. Almost as good as shopping for a green eggs, as in it, to flip it. We have all got shortbread envy now, so yeah. It was good shortbread, and it was warm as well. It was lovely. It was a big bowl, says Aussie Steve. It was. I would tell my other half to get his shoes on and get round Tesco's for some shortbread. Well, Georgina, luckily, Beck has made that shortbread for the family. We didn't have anything sweet in the house. And would that be a necessary trip you'd be making your husband do there, Georgina? Would it really? Right. Let me just go and get another box. Okay. Deep Fried Deal says definitely thought that was just for Z. Yeah, that would be amazing. If it was just for me, it would be amazing. But it wouldn't be good for me. So Right. So now I need to get a couple of things. Oh damn it! You know what? I'm gonna need to go into RBA. I just realised I'm going to need to pop into RBA, Redbox A. I'll do that in a moment once I've picked out what I need from this Tamiya box. Disappointing in myself. Where did I? Yep, there it is. 51077 SP1077 suspension arms. Okay, should be quite easy. SP1077. And what are they called? 51077 SP1077. There. Okay. Is it this? SP1077 51077 DF02. Yeah, there you go. £8.75. There we go. So that's some RC parts there. What else am I in need of? Okay, so I definitely need to go back into Redbox A, but I think we're getting to the point now where we're almost done. Aha, almost forgot. And I've got to get those parts from Blue Box B. Oh. Okay, so I need some front tires, Baja belted tires. Yep. Set of those sold for £20.89, so that's pretty cool. That needs to be shipped out as well. BBC News Flash: Boris has been discharged from hospital. Fantastic, Leanne. That is brilliant news. Aussie Steve says the shortbread is rubbish over here. I've changed to Tim Tams, a bit like Penguin. Okay. Is that a Sony UK box, the green one? Jay Dennis, I don't think so. I don't think so. The more I watch, the more I think I should get into RC screws and bolts. After restoring motorbikes, I sell hard to find screws and bolts, and they're easy to size and source when you know how. Yeah, Jay Dennis, definitely. People buy and sell hardware like that, like screws and bolts. They also sell bearings. So if you can get like PDF manuals of vintage RC cars, like in demand old RC cars that people want to restore and rebuild. If you can find out what bearings they originally had and what sizes of bearings they had, people put together bearing kits for dirt cheap and then sell them for really big profits on eBay. So they'll sell like a set of bearings for 20-30 pounds that they've put together for a specific vintage car. Especially some older Tamiya cars, they used to come with bushings and not bearings, so people buy like bearings, create bearing kits. So you can definitely do that if you know how, definitely. So that's there. And I had Oreos yesterday, says Deep Fried Deals. I do not get the fuss about Oreos. Oreos are nice, I think, Georgina. I like Oreos. Not special about Oreos. It's just a name thing like Reebok. I think Oreos are quite tasty. I've been here too long, since 84, says Aussie Steve. Oh, wow. Shazad says 1 hour, 40 minutes to pick 29 orders. I'm confused. I think that's pretty good. Right. We're getting somewhere. Actually, you know what else I need to do? Okay, so I've gotten that. I think I need to get PD0199. That's a fuel tank. That needs to come out of a different box. Okay, yeah, PD0199 needs to come out of a different box. So we'll do that. Okay. And I will need RVA as well. So, oh god, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of. I'm going to have to get right down to the bottom of a couple of boxes. It's kind of annoying. There's a box over there that I try not to pick up because it's so big and heavy, and that had this part in it, which is a fuel tank. PD0199, and that sold for $11.99. I've got a bunch of those left, so that's good. We are in the high 20s, Stu. Shall we do a count? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 done. Amazing. 23 done. So I'm happy with I'm pretty happy with that. Need to get it done. All right. Yup, haggis plus all other inventions the Scots gave the world. We do rock gimbal. All right, let me just get the stuff that I need. Okay, 2 of those batteries should be here. There we are. And there we go. And then it's some easier stuff. A servo transmitter, rotor head. Okay, couple of servos, a couple of transmitters, and a couple of rotor heads. Okay. Okay. DS for and MLP for DSM. Okay. So sold this, which is sold that for £25. That's a transmitter. And I sold another one for 35 plus shipping. It's £41. Oh, mode 1. Lucky I saw that. Mode 1, not mode 2. MLP 4DSM mode 1. Okay. MLP 4DSM mode 1. There you go. Okay, it's a mode 1 transmitter, and that sold for $40.98. Now what's interesting about this, well, you may not find it interesting, the difference between a mode 1 and a mode 2 transmitter is that the throttle is on the right hand side on a mode 1. On a mode 2 the throttle is on the left, so there's a throttle because it stays where you put it up and down. So that is awesome. That's sold. Those two sold. I'll need to find packaging for that. That'll be really easy to find packaging for though, because I've got boxes and stuff for that. And I need a servo, and I need what else do I need? Ooh, a servo, and there's one other thing, and I think we're done. And a rotor head. So which are going to be in here. This is super productive, man. This is so super productive. I know it doesn't seem it, but for me it's super productive. Right, that is a main rotor head and a swash plate assembly for a Blade 230 S helicopter. I'm pretty sure it is because it's got, yeah, let me just make sure. Yeah, that is a swash plate assembly. Yep. Blade 230S helicopter. That sold for £31, so pretty pleased with that little sale. And also from taking apart a helicopter, this is why I like taking apart helicopters, because it's just like more profitable. And I sold a servo. I actually sold this quite cheap, but you know, I was willing to take a take an offer to get another sale in, and I should have sold this for a bit more really, but I got a tenner for a servo, which is in here somewhere. There it is. H3050 cyclic servo. That sold for a tenner. I should have gotten more money for that, but still that will go for a tenner. And I think I can now start shipping these orders, guys. I can actually start shipping these orders. I'll be very happy. Do most of these go out in a bubble mailer, or do you bubble wrap them? These just go out in a bubble mailer, just bubble mailer. They don't need anything more than that really, Steve. Haggis Lover says, I remember when I was a skinny runt before the lockdown. Now I have a stomach like Clarkson. Haggis Lover says, so many RC sales, loving it. Yeah, Steve, you're completely right. Good money if you strip them down. If you strip the parts down, you'll make more than if you if you kind of sell it as a complete running thing. Although I do like to sell the odd complete helicopter just because it brings in a more like a nice chunk of change, and obviously it clears more space. So if I need space, then I'm more likely to sell a complete working helicopter and or a complete working RC, and that obviously tends to sell very fast. Complete RCs, hobby grade, tend to sell pretty nicely, pretty quick. Right. Now, it's time to actually start buying some shipping. Ooh, we're actually getting there. How long has this stream been now, guys? How long have we been over? Nearly 2 hours. Oh my goodness. 2 hours. I do apologize for the length of this stream. It wasn't intentional. And so the 1173SD is here. €12.43. That was goes a large letter. That's international standard. That can go here. Okay. Next item is radioactive red spinner, 2 2/4 inches. Yeah, 95 grams, but it is a small parcel really. So that's going to cost me £5.55 in shipping. That was a $20 sale. And then that can go in the next one. If you sell a complete helicopter, is there more chance for it to be returned if the idiot breaks it and claims? That's the risk with anything, to be honest with you, Steve, on eBay. But yes, it's very possible that someone could buy a complete RC and then damage it and then just get it returned. So there is that danger. But it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened to me in a while, so I don't like to kind of create an issue out of something that isn't. I've sold plenty of complete RCs in the past, and it's not caused me any issues. So I try not to see it as something to avoid doing. I think sometimes you can obviously come across that situation, but luckily, especially when people are spending a lot of money on a hobby grade helicopter or a hobby grade car, hopefully you'll be selling to an enthusiast of RC stuff, so they are going to be well aware. Most people that are into RC know they're going to break stuff. They know they're going to have to repair things. It comes with the territory, and if you sell something like that, it shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, they are hard to fly and they can get damaged. So Leanne says, Z, nice to have your dulcet tones in the background whilst checking board game components. Oh, Leanne, that is a lovely comment. Thank you so much. Glad you get a little bit of company whilst you're checking through your board games. So next item that I'm buying shipping for is going to be the blue spinner. And that sold for $5.99. Not much profit in that because I'm having to buy shipping on that, and it's not going to go as a small letter. That's going to go as a small parcel because obviously of the size of it, but everything gets listed, everything gets sold because it was all part of a job lot, so it is what it is. And then what have we got next? We have got AD2545. What was AD2545? I remember looking for that part. It's going to be here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're around somewhere. I know it. I searched high and low. AD2545. Got it. So that will go as a large letter, definitely. Just put it down as like 95 grams. Large letter. That will cost me £2.97 to ship to Germany. And here we go. Hard to fly, definitely, Aussie Steve. Gosh, that was loud. Helicopters are very hard, but that's what makes them so enjoyable. That's why I like them. I can only hover them. I've been chatting for a while and you haven't stopped. I'm impressed, says Steve. Thank you, Steve. It's good to start getting some work done. The next item, Trick Bit Servo Savers. That's definitely a large letter item as well. Put that through as 95 grams, large letter. It's going to cost me 88 pence to ship. And that goes in the bag as well. Oh gosh. And the next item is going to be PD1204, which we've sold 3 of this part. And again, that is a 95 gram large letter job. This one's going to Italy. They paid £14, including shipping, and shipping is going to cost me 3, so good profit in that little sale. Next item, we are getting our way through these. Spectrum receiver, that is going to be a small parcel. So I'm gonna put that in as like 1,500. A small parcel, and that's going to be £2.95. That was a £25 sale. Then we have got the, what have we got here? Hold on. Oh, what have I did I sell 2 fuel tanks? Did I sell 2 fuel tanks? I don't know. 1 fuel tank. I sold 2 fuel tanks, damn it. So I need to get another fuel tank out as well. I was like, wow, okay. PN0232. PN0232. That is going to France. And they paid £11.49, including shipping. But shipping is £3, like £2.97. So that can go in here. And what's going on next? We have got the fuel tank, another fuel tank. So I have to get that out of the box. Yeah, a small parcel that again into an padded mailer, and it goes. Next item, rotor head assembly, 30 quid. That's not gonna go as a thing. A bit like watching a game of Jenga with those tubs. Yeah, I can imagine. We'll do 110, small parcel. No, it's not even 110. It's gonna be like 95, I think. Do I have my scales around? I think I do have them around somewhere. My scales. Oh, there they are. There we go. Just weigh this up. Yeah, it's 90 grams or something. Small parcel, international standard. There it goes. And next item, wheels and tires, which are here. Yeah, it is like a game of Jenga, definitely. Hey Peter, how are you? Okay. £130 grams. We'll call that like 145 grams. Small parcel. International standard. Gone. Oh, okay. 145. How I put it as. We'll put that through. Next item. What is it? Another of these arm set things. 1204. We will gonna just whack that through at 95, large letter, and there we go. I'm so happy I'm getting this done now. At least it's gonna help me a little bit. 0668. Okay. Wow, 20 grams. That's crazy money. Just do 95 grams just to be safe. International standard, and that can go. I'm doing these in an order that they're going to get printed out in, so hopefully I won't have much messing around when it comes to actually bagging these up, you know. So when it comes to putting the labels on the envelopes, I'm doing them in the order that they've appeared in my Royal Mail click and drop account. So that's the plan. That's 1740 sorted. Tamiya suspension arm set is here. Yeah, that can go as a large letter. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's see if that goes through. Yeah, comfortably. I knew it would. And I'll just double check the weight, but I know it'll be under 100 grams. But every now and then I just like to double check that I'm kind of on the right path. Yeah, 65 grams. So that's going to go down as a 95 gram large letter, 88p to ship it. That's done. And this is all work that I would have to do when, you know, I go back on like on when everything's back to, well, normal on Tuesday. So I'm kind of glad I'm getting it done. 95 grams large letter. We'll whack that in. And that can go, yeah, like so. Wow, this is crazy how much there is. Blade transmitter. Oh gosh, what have I been selling them at? Let me just go to my dashboard and see what orders I've actually sent out. There's got to be one that I've sold recently. Blade MLP. There you go. Let's go down the list here. Blade MLP, 640 grams. Okay, 640 grams roughly. So that's what that should weigh around as well. So let me just go in and sort that out. We'll just call it 680 grams. Why not? And it's a small parcel. It's going to be 822. That's fine. And then we have got a Spectrum servo. That's going to be 88p to ship. Where is it? It's over here. There we go. I'll whack that in. And next item, the slipper hub PD1454. It's here. Going to the same person, but they've purchased separately, so I'm just going to send them separately. I could combine the postage, but I kind of feel like it's just better to do it this way sometimes. Because if they've, you know, I mean, I offer free postage, so technically I could just stick it in one envelope, but I'm just like, it keeps things simple, and it's all included in the, you know, it's all been included in the pricing and stuff. So 95 large letter. There we go. Right, this pile of envelopes is huge. Hey Thrift Beast, how are you? Thanks for popping in, Chris, appreciate it. Another PD1204. This is just an incredibly selfish stream, Chris. I'm just shipping stuff that otherwise I wouldn't do if I wasn't streaming. I would leave this until Tuesday, so I'm doing it now, which is good. I'm a bit worried, my envelopes seem to be running low, which is a concern. Alright, what's next? PD0289. Okay, that is definitely going to be a large letter. 95 gram, large letter, 297 international shipping. Oh man, I think we're going to be running low on envelopes, man. Especially if we sell more later today and tomorrow as well. Feel bad you're working so well and I'm relaxing at 11:15 p.m. Sunday night. I'm checking some online auctions. Don't feel bad, Steve. No. Yeah, no, don't feel bad, Steve. It's not anything to feel bad about. It's you know, you've got to have chill time. 11:15 p.m. I won't be doing this. 11:15 p.m. tonight I will be playing Fortnite. So I really wouldn't be worried about like you know, feeling bad about, you know, and like you said, you're checking auctions. So okay, that's going as a small parcel to Germany. Wow, this is a massive pile for me. 2 batteries, which are these Hobby Zone batteries. They're just going in the UK, but these will just go as a Hey Pat D's, how are you? Yeah, you shouldn't feel bad. You shouldn't feel bad. This is, like I said, just a super selfish stream of me just packing stuff. Some racking wishbone. Much do you pay for? What? Some racking wishbone? How much do you pay? I don't know what you're talking about. How much do you pay for your padded envelopes? I can't remember. I'll have to check on my eBay purchase history thing. I buy them from a company that I like called Globe Packaging. They're really reliable. I like the company. I've bought stuff off them since like the beginning. So yeah. Aussie Steve, it was just it was just falling out of a plane. It was in Fortnite. It wasn't real life. Hey Ken. Right. So these two. Okay. I think I'm gonna just put these through. Denise, the vulture dumpster diver. Hey, how are you? I think that's gonna go. Yeah, that'll go. But the weight of it is quite big. Large letter still. 120 grams. So it's 120 gram large letter. 120 large letter, and that comes to £1.40. So we will do that. And then we've got the Team Losi part. Those sold for a tenner. That's going to cost 88p to ship. So let's just whack that in. God, I can't believe I'm running low of envelopes, man. Then again, I wasn't expecting to sell this much stuff, if I'm honest. I really wasn't expecting it. Oh, some racking would be good for storing the boxes, easy to put stock. Yeah, easy to pull stuff. Yeah, it would be nice if I had some kind of thing where I could pull them out, but some of them are quite heavy. So I'm not sure how that would work, but yeah, racking would be quite cool. But I really like these boxes that I've got because they're so sturdy. They take quite a battering. Like that. That was a £10 sale, again 88p shipping. I can go here. Down to the last two items. Wow, I've actually done this. I'm so thrilled. So this is just the RC store really, but there we go. I agree, Shazad. He was juggling the tubs before. Yeah, it would be quite good. Alright, does this go through? No, it's a small parcel. That's a small parcel. Small parcel. Ooh. Come on. 85 grams, small parcel we're going to do. Denise says, quick question. Make it a quick one, you can make it a slow one, whatever you fancy, Denise, go for it. So that's that, 486 to ship that sale. And then final sale on the RC store, white diaphragms for £12.19 going to Spain. They're not going to cost me, they're going to cost me £3 to ship, so that's fine. Pow. Kevin, I'll do the general stuff afterwards. I'll keep just the RC stuff on the stream. And I've got like consoles to ship on Amazon, but they don't take me long. I've got some boxes and everything sorted out for that separately. So my console packing is kind of, I've got like a routine now. So now it's time to buy the shipping. So it was £400 worth of orders. It was £400 of orders, including the shipping. And the shipping is £80.49, so £320 really after your shipping, and then you've got to take the fees away, but still decent. So £80 of shipping. Let's pay that with PayPal. Right. And we are doing, use my PayPal. How do I determine shipping? Do I pick a box and weigh before putting up for sale? In the perfect world, Denise, you would have an idea of the weight of your item and the weight of your packing material. And also you need to check dimensions. It's not just about weight. Dimensions are more important because you can have something that's very light as a parcel, but if it's above the dimensions, it can shoot up. So for example, let me give you an example. in the UK, we have something called small parcel by Royal Mail, and it needs to be 45 centimeters in length, 35 in width, and 16 in height. Now, you can ship something up to 2 kilos in weight, 2 kilos, as long as it fits. Like, so 2,000 grams, 2 kilograms, as long as it's 45, 35, and 16 centimeters. If your parcel was 45, 35, and 20 centimeters, even if your parcel weighed only 100 grams, you would have to pay for a medium parcel, and suddenly your shipping cost would go up from £2.95 to like £5.25, even though it's a much lighter parcel because it's over the dimensions. So your dimensions, I would say, are like equally as important. So I would find out what the dimensions, etc. are. So, you know, that's what I would suggest anyway. Okay, so let me just pay this. I will never forget Easter 2020, the day I just sat watching Z slowly picking orders. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Georgina. And a Pleasant Valley has popped in. Hi, Pleasant Valley. How are you? Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Shazad says, come on, Georgina. Slow would be great. I don't know what on earth that was. T-Cake says, do you not have Royal Mail OBA? Can get away with murder, large letter. I've got click and drop, online click and drop only. I haven't got OBA. I haven't got the online business account. Hey, come on. That was rapid. That was rapid, guys. Come on. I think I'm going to just print the orders out. Okay. And this is where the Zebra 420 is... can you imagine having to now cut and stick these onto envelopes? I'm so glad I don't have to do that. So, just going to wait for this to finish doing its thing. And then we'll be good. They're all coming out okay. The worst thing is if in the middle of printing it starts printing a line through or something. The you know, the barcode. But here we go. We'll return to orders. Pleasant Valley Will says, same in Canada, weight and dimensions are both important. Yes, weight and dimensions are equally important when trying to work out your shipping. If you had a business account, then all your parcels and medium parcels would cost about £3 each. No need to tell Z this because he'll never do it. Yeah, but £3 each is, you know, like that's pretty good. But I don't use that much, like of that kind of service. I'm mostly just large letter, you know. I mean, you know, the business account is free, Haggis lover. Yes. All right. So that's sorted out. That was. Shazad, I'm a one-man band. That was rapid. I chatted to you guys in the chat. Come on, how much faster? Like, you know, that's crazy. Oh gosh. All right, now all I've got to do is actually start putting this stuff onto the you know, onto the parcels. So hopefully I've got it the right way around, which I do. So the diaphragm is for this customer and it's the top receipt. There we go. I know. There we go. Do you have a Zebra? How do you like it? I was going to order a Rolo. I prefer the Zebra, Steve. The Rolo, I believe, has like an open paper feed, so you've got to have a pile of labels stacked behind your printer. The Zebra I love. It's the GK420D. It's the same one that Nick Hills uses. Nick and Andrea, they both have this one, and lots of other people use the Zebra. They're workhorses. They're very good. So I would say get the Zebra, to be honest, but I don't have any personal experience of the Rolo. But what I did see is that it's got like an open feed system, and that means more desk space is required because you're going to have your labels stacked up behind the machine for it to feed it in, whereas the Zebra takes it on a roll. So I don't know. Shazad swore. Leanne says, do you have a system for working out which label goes with which order? Yes, Leanne. The way I use the orders in the Royal Mail website. The Royal Mail website, I buy the orders on the Royal Mail click and drop website, and when it prints the labels out, because I'm packaging and stacking them in that order, when the labels print out, they print out in order, so it makes it really quite easy for me, and I can just double check so to make sure that it's the right ones are coming through, but they are, so it's all come out in the right order. So that one there fits that one there, so I don't have to worry, and then it's just a case of sticking labels and then putting them in the pile. So that should be a Schumacher part for Mr. Yep, that's correct as well. So it works really nicely. So I do it all in. I keep it all in order as much as I can. Simple rule: if it ain't broke, don't fix it, or it may break. Says Haggis Lover. Kent Daigle says Rollo all day. Colon open bracket says hello. Hope you're well. Hope you're well as well, Mr. Colon open bracket. And Aid says, I'm very impressed. Wow. Kevin says 4 minutes per item is not that bad. Oh, thanks, Kevin. I agree, Leanne. Inquiring minds want to know, says Denise. How many of the Wii's have you sold, Z? Asks Pleasant Valley. I think we've now sold 6 or 7. I think it's 7 Wii's. So yeah, they're going really well. The only reason I've sold 2 in the last 2 days. I just need to get my Wii's shipped, and then I'm gonna list a couple more, because the ones I've got to list, I need to make sure I've got all the bits. But I think I've sold 7 so far. The ones I've got left are now the boxed ones, so I'm gonna probably ask for more money on those if I can, because they're boxed and all that. All right, so where was I? Okay, that was that one. So we've got, yep. So that should be the Losi. And it is the Losi part, and it's the correct label. So yeah, it works really well. My ordering and my ordering system actually works really well. So the labels print out in the order that I stack the packaged items in, and then it just makes it easy. It means less time wasted, and obviously that's always a good thing. So that was Mr. Okay. Shazad says, I have 8 GK420Ds. All pharmacies have these, extremely reliable. Yep, I can completely agree with Shazad there. The GK420 has been a workhorse. I got it really cheap off of eBay. For about, well, when I say really cheap, I got it at a decent price. I think I paid like £80 or £90 for it, and it's a very, very reliable printer. It doesn't skip a beat. I've had no issues with it. It does a good job. Okay, thanks Z, thanks Ken. I have stacks of room and was going to use the folded sheets. Okay, Steve, it's fast and uses any label, not one issue. I had 2 Dymo die, says Ken. Oh, there you go. Leanne says, if you, I can relax now. 7, great Z. I know Pleasant Valley, it's been very cool. These box ones should bring more money, hopefully. And Kevin says, I chucked all my Wii's out about a year ago because I decided they were no longer worth the effort. Yeah, but Kevin, like, literally nobody knew. Nobody knew what was going to happen. It would be impossible. It's not, oh gosh, talking so much. It is not by. It's not in any stretch. If anyone is trying to flex that they're making money selling Wii's, if anyone's trying to act as if, hey, look at me, I knew this was happening, I'm making loads of money selling. If anyone's doing that, they're just clowns, because they didn't know that what was going to happen. It wasn't an astute business decision by myself to buy Wii's and not list them. It was just, I bought them because they were dirt cheap, and they were still worth, I don't know, like 30 quid or 20 quid or something, I don't know, and I thought, I'm getting them so cheap that it's got to be worth it, surely. Even if I got rid of them at a car boot or whatever, it wasn't some astute business decision, it was just plain dumb luck. And I think most people would be honest and agree about that. Do you know what I mean? I don't think they would make it out like they were special or smart. So there's that one. Thanks, Ken. That's what I thought. I was told by quite a few over here, says Aussie Steve. Okay. I don't feel too bad. I cleared out my sealed puzzles cheap last year, says Pleasant Valley. Exactly, you know. It's one of those things you can't really judge these things. This is like the strangest thing ever, you know. Next item should be PG0289, just to make sure it is, and it's going to that guy, which is here, and just getting these all stickered up. Remember, guys, I know I've said this a few times, but I just do this reselling on the side now. I'm working towards being the next big pro gaming streamer, so please follow. I say this with my tongue firmly in my cheek, but please follow my Twitch channel. The description is in the description box below. It is twitch.tv/onlycoolstuff, where you will find me playing Fortnite, Call of Duty and other games terribly badly, normally with some other fellow friends, resellers actually, some of them, and you're more than welcome to obviously come and subscribe and watch my channel on Twitch. If you've got Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription which you can give to my channel, which would actually be really nice, because I get I get some money out of that, so you don't have to pay anything. You know, you subscribe to my channel, and that's really cool. So yeah, there's a little plug there. Next item, how are we doing? We are doing very well. The system is working. 1204, and it does go to that gentleman there. That is super. And the next two items are going to be going to the same guy. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Don't want to make any mistakes here. Don't want to make any mistakes. Reselling is all about having plain dumb luck, says Georgina. In scenarios like this, 100% I agree with you. Haggis Lover says, and this is why you have unlisted stockpiles. Last 31 days, £330,000 just flexing. Shazad, that is some mental numbers. Haggis Lover says, well, I had tons saved for Christmas, almost all gone, so now I'm in a bad situation on where do I get Christmas items now. Will you be on Twitch later? Yes, Pleasant Valley, I'm glad that you asked. I will be on Twitch later on twitch.tv/onlycoolstuff. Link is in the description. I will be. And look, I've had my first testimonial about my Twitch channel. Shazad says, I have subbed for 6 months. Trust me, it's not worth it. There you go. How much more convincing do you need? How amazing is that? Hubby's ears perked up when you said that, Z. He might tune in. Honestly, DBG, I suck at the game, but it's a lot of fun. And we actually, saying that, thanks to Ryan, you know Ryan on Doing It Yourself Lifestyle on Instagram, you'll know him, DBG. He's really good at the game, and we got 2 wins in a row yesterday. 2 wins in a row to end the stream. How awesome is that? And I play for hours. I'll stream for like hours. Yesterday we streamed for 4 hours. I have no sense of responsibility, people. I just play video games. COD is a great looking game. Imagine when we are in full on VR. Okay, feel bad now. I have Prime, so I'll do it. Exactly, Georgina. You don't even have to watch. Just use your Prime free sub and just sub, and then that's it. And then you have to do it once every month because it falls off. But it's free. It doesn't cost you anything as long as you have Prime. Z, you don't have any links to items you use. Any reason? Don't I? I don't know. I thought I did have links. I might not have. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm all about promoting my Twitch stream. That's what it's all about now, Steve. Aid is laughing at Shazad's comment. Shazad is my only testimonial. I've subbed for 6 months. Trust me, it's not worth it. Oh god. You couldn't ask for a better testimonial, really, could you? Lol, Z was lucky you didn't list those Wii's too quickly. It was just plain luck, Pleasant Valley, you know that. It's alright, hubby sucks too, says DVG. Steve, because you're no, Ken, I do e-beg. I e-beg all the time. Hey guys, sub to the channel, make sure you view all the adverts, and buy stuff off of my eBay store as well. Do it all. I'm e-begging for the win. It's not e-begging. That's such a nasty term, Ken. It's not e-begging. But yeah, do it all. Ken, man, he's a troll, man. Oh, I love you. Lol, I just went to look at labels. For a split second then, I nearly fell for that. I only do this part-time quip. Hey, Aid, it's not a quip. It's legit. I'm serious. I'm gonna look. Listen. All right. As soon as I get to 75 viewers, I'm gonna dye my hair blue. 75 live viewers, I'm gonna dye my hair blue like Ninja, and I'm gonna become a pro. That is my aim now. I want to be a game. I like playing video games. I want to do it. I want to see if I can do it. Right, here we go. Trevor Jack. But obviously, I'm gonna keep selling stuff on eBay because I won't make any money streaming unless I get like really huge. So, and I don't mean physically, which I probably will do playing all these games. I meant like as in terms of presents and all that stuff. Okay. So that's Mr. Jowett done. Next one is Mr. Young. Oh, superb. Okay. So we've got Mr. Young, which is for the servo. Got it. I need to make sure I'm not making any mistakes. Guys. You guys are like kind of really distracting me with your funny comments. I love the comments though. I really do. You guys are awesome. The dog is freaking out because someone's walking past the house or something like that. Okay, so that one I'm gonna have to keep separate. And we've got okay, that should be the shaft. Let me make sure that's the shaft. Hold on. What's happened here? Is that empty? Why is that empty? Okay, anyway. That's empty. That's weird. Okay, that is Mike Clark. There we go. Why have I got an empty envelope? That scared the bejesus out of me now. Why have I got an empty envelope? That is not cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Well, I'm hoping. Okay, anyway, we'll see what happens. Next item. Are we on? Yep, okay, so that should be the Tamiya part. It is. Okay, we're good. There you go, show that, Brett, it's fine. Hey Swamp Picker, how are you? Thank you for popping in, appreciate it. Hey Brett Holt, been watching you for your full stream today. Poor you, but thank you. In it to flip it, Z sounds like my kid when he was 14. He wanted to be a pro WoW player. I know, I can't let go of these silly dreams I have. I really cannot. I don't know why, but like system failure incoming, parcel panic. No, it's all good. I think we're good. I don't know what's happened, but I think we're good. It might just be an anomaly. I don't know how an empty thing is there. Okay, so we have now got a 1740 drive cup set. Do we have 1740 drive cup? We do have 1740 drive cup. There we go. And that is for this gentleman here. So that's sorted as well. There we go. So many parcels. I can't imagine. Can you imagine doing as many sales as like Shazad and having to make sure that you're sending the right items to the right people? I mean, that would be just mind. Can you imagine getting all mixed up or something? You've got to have some good systems in place. But I'm back on track. I think it was just an anomaly. I think it was just I don't know what. I might have grabbed 2 envelopes or something. I don't know what happened. But we are good. Shift Control Delete. No parcel panic. We're just keeping you company as you work, says Steve. Oh, completely. You are. You guys are fantastic. You're absolutely fantastic. I do appreciate you guys keeping me company. So okay, another Coles. Arm set 1204. Got it. This is working well. I can't grumble. Okay. Can you imagine if you put the wrong items in the... I know. Can you imagine that? That must be like so difficult to cope with. Then we have got Mr. Bell with his tyres. Correct. And yeah, he doesn't pack them himself, Kevin. You're right. But still, like, whoever does it, it still needs to be done correctly, doesn't it? It does need to be done correctly. Tracy! How are you? Thank you for popping in. Uniquely me, guys, in the chat, Tracy. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Does Shazad do his shipping sitting down also? I don't know. I don't think he does his own, like Kevin has said. Okay. I have managed. This is 29 parcels, 29 RC parts. I know to a lot of people that's not great, but you know, I'm pretty pleased with it. This is amazing. Alright, next item, we are on to the main rotor swash plate assembly, which is here. Correct and present. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what? The swash plate assembly, I'm gonna wrap in a tiny bit of bubble wrap. Oh, where's my bubble wrap? No, Alfie. No. Okay. I'm just gonna... I sold a helicopter swash plate, so I need to make sure that that's, you know, protected a little bit more. I think I didn't like it being just in the envelope. So, there we go. There we go. Through this. There we go. Right. Oh gosh. Yeah, I didn't realize it wasn't in here, you know. This is only RC. How's the main? The main store only has 2 parcels because we've haven't listed on it for a little while. All the Wii consoles that I was about to list on there, I ended up listing on Amazon instead. So we've had all those sales go on to Amazon, so it's just worked out better for us that way. So we just get this. Oh god, this is crazy. So that is going to go onto this one, but I'm going to quickly just wrap this up in a bit of bubble wrap. I wasn't going to, but I think it's worthwhile. And that way it will just keep it safe. So that is for that. That's going to Germany. So I just wrapped it like that. And I'm just going to shove it in. Hi Yvette Anderson, how are you? If I had 29 packages going out, I'd be doing the bunny hop, says Yvette. Yeah, I'm pleased. Shazad says I've picked and packed 600 orders on my own in one day. 600. 600, that's a lot, Shazad. I've done this, yeah, this is... This is definitely reaching my limit. So that is that parcel sorted. So the next parcel should be a fuel tank, if I'm correct. Is it a fuel tank? It is a fuel tank. Superb. I've got the name there. And it is correct. Okay. By the way, thank you to everyone that has been in here since the start and everyone that's joining. I know this is not like actual content, it's just me. I've been talking so much, I'm a bit thirsty. My throat is really dry. Right, rumour is all 600 went in the same parcels as Agasava. Jord, right. Hi, Jord, how are you? You bent over and looked under the table for the bubble wrap, did I? I don't know what I was thinking, Steve. I was thinking, where could it be? It is a big size roll of bubble wrap. It is a good size roll. Okay, next item is the gasket. So it should be a gasket in here, and it's a PN0232 gasket. I've got the name there. And it is correct. It's going to France, the gasket. Hi and happy Easter to you, Yvette. Thank you for popping in again, and thanks for wishing me a happy Easter. Hope everyone in the chat is having as good an Easter as they can possibly have, considering the current situation. I'd like to see Z do the bunny hop. Would make a good Z card. Very funny. Pleasant Valley. Hey, honey. Okay. Oh no! Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah, do you mind? Oh, because I said I was thirsty. Thank you, honey. Because I said I was thirsty. Dry cough. It was nice knowing you. It was because I've been talking without drinking much water. That's all it was. I'm absolutely fine. Oh wow. Thank you, honey. She's amazing, isn't she? So that is for the gasket. Done there. Rumours are true, Haggis lover, says Shazad. Bubble wrap is washable toilet roll. Very funny, Chris. Very funny. Best wife ever. Exactly, Tracy. She is amazing. Question, Hazy, are you still able to get your RC stock with all this going on, says Paul Calvert. It's you can. There's a wholesaler that had actually shut their doors until April, the beginning of April, but then they've reopened them with like a skeleton staff in the warehouse. So if I wanted to get wholesale, I could. When it comes to getting deals off my guy that I know who has a business, he's probably still working as well, I'm guessing, because he's probably making a killing selling all the stuff that he sells. So I don't think it would be much of a problem. Whether I would take on more stock at this moment, it comes down to space and stuff. I mean, I need to get rid of some stuff. Like, I made a really terrible buy by buying all these freaking fugglers, which I've not sold one yet, and it's just like I've got to clear some stock, really, clear some space before I think about buying more. And we've got a lot of stock still in the living room. This is why it looks tidy in here, because we've got a pile of stock in there. So it's not I at the moment it's not something that I'm that worried or thinking about in terms of stock, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. Next item going to Italy is a set of these cold arm things again, and that is here. I'm really glad that these parcels are all in order. Next item is the Trick Bit servo savers, which we packaged up, which are there, and they are here. What a wife, Z, you lucky fellow. Thank you, Pleasant Valley. I am really happy. I thought it was more shortbread then, said Steve. Pleasant Valley says, nice how the RC store has taken off. Definitely. It has been nice. It's partly due to the listings we've added recently. A lot of the stuff we've listed recently are sold. But now lots of stuff that's been listed for, in some cases, a year or two is also now selling. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. Next item should be AD 2545, and it is AD 2545, and it is going to Germany. I'm getting a lot of international sales at the moment as well, so that's a good thing as well. Finally getting there. We're down to the last 4 envelopes, which is awesome. And it's a blue spinner. Yep, blue spinner, and the name is yep, it matches. And are they the Fugglers from Entertainer when it was buy one get one free, says Paul? I got them, yeah, I got them from the Entertainer. I didn't get them when they were buy one get one free, but they were like, I think they were like £3 each or something. They've been reduced to clear, and I thought, oh wow, that's such a cool buy, you know, and it was just a bad buy, really. Question: have you? I've listed one set of them, Ashley, but that was it. I got like, I listed the one that we've got the most of, and like we've yet to sell any on either Amazon or eBay, and I was just like, it just kind of made me demoralised about them. Fugglers, were they from Entertainer? If so, how much are you charging? As I've sold quite a few, although they have slowed recently, says Antiques. Well, I've only listed the one, and I'm charging like $11.99. But yeah. How did Bex know you were thirsty? Is Bex watching? Yes, she's always, bless her, she does watch. So she was watching, and she must have heard me say. She normally has it on in the background while she's doing whatever she's doing. Like on her phone, she'll watch the stream. So you can always say hi to her. I don't know if she'd say hi back. She doesn't really like doing the whole typing on her phone thing. You've rung the bell, Steve. No, there's no bell to ring, Kent. There's no bell. Last of my stock drafted. Cheersy. DBG, you don't need to say cheers to me. You've drafted it all by yourself, which is fantastic. I'm glad that you did it during the stream. That's cool. The Fugs will sell once all the cheap sellers run out, says Haggis Lover. Yeah, hopefully. You never know with... What did Tracy say? Ashley, what did you say? Question, have you listed... Oh, yeah. Oh, because you asked me had I listed them, and Tracy said lol. Yeah, I get it. Combination of listing and the current situation. Fugglers were $3.75, that's it. Then went to £6, buy one get one free. I was selling for £10 a pop and sold the rare buttons burlap for 20 and 15, and the grey Sasquatch for 13. Wow. Yeah, I think I didn't get them when they were buy one get one free. I think I paid like £3 something for them. It might have been $3.75. I think you'll sell one soon, says Kevin. Hopefully. Steve says hi, Beck. We'll see if he replies. Jay Dennis says hi, Bex. Think the smell has gone from when the chat started. Oh gosh, yeah, it might have gone now. It might have dissipated. All right. Wow, I've been distracted again. Okay, so I've just done that one, and that is the blue spinner. Okay. Yeah, so I'll do the shipping on the general store later. Well, at least you have 5 Fugglers to list along with Peter at the vending. That's a good point, Ashley. I could do that on list 5 on Monday. I'll do that, Ashley. Thank you for reminding me about that. I love Peter Cummins' list 5 a day. I think it's such a great little Monday morning thing to watch. And it gets you working. I really like it. I think it's amazing. So definitely something I'm kind of into. Just to start the day. Oh, there you go. You got hi all from Beck. There you go. That's Rebecca. Rubik's81. That's her YouTube channel, by the way, guys. You can go and sub to her YouTube channel. She does all kinds of acrylic nails and craft and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely worth checking out if that's your bag, you know, if you enjoy that kind of stuff. Or you just like watching Beck's videos. She does vlogs as well. She does really cool vlogs as well. So, okay, so that is the fuel tank. That's all for 12 quid. And let's put this in here. Now, you're not slowing me down, Aussie Steve. You know what? There's 2 ways of looking at this. Some people will be watching this and going, like, you could get this list, you could have gotten all of this posted so quickly had you not been streaming. But the thing is, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't have done this today. I would have put this off until tomorrow, or quite likely I would have thought, hey, it's bank holiday weekend, Beck's at home tomorrow as well, I'm just going to chill out, I'm not doing this. And then on Tuesday I would have had all of the bank holiday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday's worth of sales to do on a Tuesday. So even though I'm doing this far slower than someone could do it if they were fully concentrating on doing it, the fact that I'm doing it at all is for me a huge benefit. So that's, and it's thanks to you guys giving me company, talking to me, motivating me. I love it. I just absolutely love it. This is just awesome. And that should be another spinner. This is going to the United States. It's going to Wisconsin, maybe? I don't know. WI, is that Wisconsin? I don't know. Probably making a complete buffoon of myself, more so than usual. Whenever you sell stuff outside the EU, in the UK, you've got to have your CN22 label, otherwise your parcel will get lost or be returned to you. So you've got to make sure you put that on the back, and also you've got to make sure you sign it too. So what is today? It's the 12th of April. So 12th of April 2020. Well, why not? And that is that in the bag. It's Wisconsin. Cool. I got it right. Started a vodka liqueur bottle a couple of hours ago. Probably not a great idea, as I have a live auction at 7 p.m. and I need stock. Wow, you're going to be bidding like a madman, Tea Cakes. Vodka liqueur bottle. Oh, it sounds good though. Thank you for all the lovely people saying hi. But Georgina's sending kisses to Bex. Steve says thanks, Bex. What the heck is a fuggler? Yvette, don't worry about it. I wouldn't want to know. I just don't worry about fugglers. It's bad. Just know not to buy them if you see them. They're not a good resale item. For me anyway. Antiques and Collectibles has had a good run with them. There's a really funny name here, but I can't really share it because it would be rude. You know, it would be rude. It would be silly, but it's a really funny name. Just a really funny name. It's going to Germany. Oh, and it should be this part here. I just used the empty envelope. So that empty envelope was just a red herring. It's fine. We are good. That is everything done. The only two that I haven't done on stream are the two controllers, because I'm going to be putting these in boxes, but I've got ready-made boxes for these, so there's like no work to do for those either really, but that's sorted. So that is incredible. I had so many parcels. I'm just thrilled. Let me just get rid of this thing. I just need to get the two labels that are for the transmitters that I just showed you. Fug the fugglers. Very true. Very true. Very true. We have CN22 as well, I think, says Pleasant Valley. Damn, CN22's always ruined my printout, says Haggis Lover. Bought loads at auction yesterday, says Jay Dennis. You know what, Jay Dennis? That's a good point. And Tea Cakes has mentioned this as well. Auctions are happening, guys. Like, if you're short of stock, look around. You've got to remember, auction houses are businesses just like you and I. They need income just like you and I, and just like just like a lot of other businesses with physical properties, with physical addresses where they rely on people turning up. Suddenly their businesses were shut down, so a lot of them have really moved heaven and earth to be back up and running. So a lot of auction houses will now have very strict rules about how you collect your winning items, or they'll just do deliveries or whatever. But there's a lot of stuff coming through auction still, and there's still people putting things into auction because, again, people need to sell stuff. So, be positive, guys, as much as you can. It's not always easy to be positive about it, but I've definitely seen myself that there are opportunities out there. to kind of do okay at auction still. So that's what I would kind of just say. So I just want to make sure those are right. That's for that one, and then yep, we are good. Winning 70 items the last time I looked, but competition is very strong at the moment. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of people are going to be out there bidding as well. Don't bid too high. Always a risk at auction. Yeah, I have it all worked out. My big list of my highest bids should be okay. Jay Dennis says some auctions are happening. They are on the UK government forced to shut list. Some are doing it online only, and you have to pay to deliver. Yeah. So it's still happening, but it is obviously very controlled, rightfully so. You know, you want to make it controlled. So yeah. Wow, I'm just thrilled. I am thrilled. I'm gonna carry on doing some shipping now, but I feel I've taken up enough of your guys' time. So I've actually got some shipping to do on the general store, and I've got some Amazon shipping to do. I've got all those Wii consoles and Wii games to that need to be dealt with. So I definitely am going to do that. I need to sort that out. So yeah, we'll see. Oh wow, it looks like thank you for whoever in the chat has sent an offer in. Oh, thank you, Kevin. We've sold a fuggler. Thanks to Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. Kevin roasting the chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we've sold the fuggler. Yay. I've got more than 9 available. I think I don't know how many I've got, but I've got them. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I've still got things to ship on the general store now. I've got 3 things to ship on the general store, and I've got a couple of items, a few Wii consoles and things to go out on the Amazon thing. But I'm not gonna take up more of your time. I've been streaming for, oh gosh, I don't know. Feels like it's been a little while. I cannot tell. About 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? 3 hours even? Has it been like a 3-hour stream? I don't know. Wow, nearly 3 hours. Nearly 3 hours. I've taken up 3 hours of your guys' valuable time. Really do appreciate you guys popping in. It means an awful lot. Thanks for helping me ship 29 items. Thank you for the fuggler sale. And yes, Pleasant Valley, I will be going on Twitch. I will be going on Twitch later on. Description is in the box below. Uniquely Me Tracy is also a big fan of the Twitch channel. Aren't you, Tracy? Say yes, please. Gimbal says, thanks. Didn't feel like nearly 3 hours much. Thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate the company. And I hope you have a great rest of the Easter weekend. Bye.